I request that the prosecution not leave the room.
Look at her. She froze, bro. Placebro. What? What is this game? Well, it's the one and only Genshin Impact. Yes, that is right. I'm going to be playing Genshin Impact. We're going to be focusing on the story quest only. That's my goal with this playthrough. I thought that since in my very first video, I told myself that I was a day one Genshin player. I thought it was best for me to at least do some coverage of this game. I'm playing this 1.0 and I haven't done any stories since I finished the Archon quest with Days Leaf when we found out about the leader of the... What do you call those guys? What do you call those dudes? The leader of the Spiral Abyss people. Since we completed Sumeru, and since Natlan is coming up, I need to hurry up and catch the fuck up on the Fontaine story. Do I know anything about Fontaine? Hardly anything new, not at all. All I know is the characters, of course, because I do know like what characters released and whatnot. Do I know any of their stories or anything like that? No. I did explore a bit of Fontaine already. This is before I even like did the channel or anything. Just mainly unlocking some waypoints, definitely not all of them as you can see. I thought since it's our first time seeing this, we gotta introduce our characters. Let me just show all my teams. So I got Ayaka. Right now I'm running the Cryo team, which I'll switch at any point. Even Shenhe, I got the dresses and whatnot. Albedo, Scara, Kazuha, Xiao, you know, let me just show you my teams. Shogun, she's not even fully built, bro, so I don't think I'm even gonna use her. Yeah, these are just, I'm just gonna scroll through these teams real fast. This is my favorite team because Huta's my favorite character. If you saw my profile picture in the game. I got the Dendro team, of course. I don't know how old these are, but these teams are, if they're any good or what. Luckily I did get Furina and her weapon, as well as Neuvillete and his weapon, and even Arlecchino, but not her weapon. Let's take a look. Where is that motherfucker? Okay, here's my Furina. She's not even built yet, but I got her weapon. I got Neuvillete with his weapon, and Arlecchino, but not her weapon. But I had a spare Homa, so oh. Anyway, that's about all I know about Fontaine. And when it comes to Natlan, I want to pull for Mualani, who's coming very soon. Okay, let's continue. I'm not gonna run with this team. I'm gonna run with my Wanderer team. Also, I named my Wanderer Mikado because I don't know why I named her after Mikado Ryugamine. Oh, never mind. Now I know. Mikado Ryugamine from Durarara, because spoiler alert for Durarara season 1, but Mikado, the main character, is the leader for the dollars organizations, or the Daras. And I was like, oh, Wandara. Okay, then he will be Mikado, the leader of the Wandaras. Anyway, that was random as hell. Let's hurry up and get to that fucking story. All I know is that there's like, what's her face? There's Numa or whatever. Wait, I need a recap, bro. I need a recap. So, it's time to go to Fontaine, it seems. The next phase of your journey is about to begin.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world.
Yeah, whatever. Let me just go to Fontaine, bro. Take me there, brothers.
The first time we came here.
I'll be real with y'all. I don't even fucking remember.
Paimon remembers. Nahida's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her.
Good memory, Paimon.
So much time has already passed since then.
True.
And it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahida's in charge, right?
Side note, I loved the Sumeru plotline. That was my favorite one. And I guess next would be Mondstadt, then Liyue, and then Inazuma. Inazuma's kind of a disappointment. But anyway, I heard Fontaine was really good, so I'm excited.
Just hopes this peace will last a long time, and then Nahida won't have any more new problems to deal with.
But as long as we're around.
Yeah, guess you're right. We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who
Not
knows
that I wanted
what
to.
will happen next? Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you.
Yeah, I'm
maybe
the problem.
You're just a magnet for trouble.
Thanks. No, I think it's you. You're the one who won't stop talking. I was just thinking that you might be the problem. That's what I'm saying.
Me? Paimon ran into you. Paimon never ran into any trouble.
Okay.
Anyway, for Nahida's sake, maybe we should think about heading to our next destination for now.
Fontaine.
Look who it is.
Oh my god,
Running
damn.
into you in a place like this? I can see you two still love wandering around.
The best 5-star.
Oh, it's Dia.
Dia, sorry.
Just wandering around. We're usually taking care of some serious business, even though it may have nothing to do with our journey.
Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, at least they're self-aware that we're just taking random ass
Never
detours.
mind that. What brings you here?
Yeah, bro. Dia.
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back.
All right.
That's when I saw you two all the way over there. Chatting away. What were you two talking about anyway?
On the way to Fontaine. Who the fuck is this rat?
Huh?
Get this guy out of here.
Serious?
Oh, what's wrong?
Can't say I saw that coming. But you are travelers after all.
Yeah, my name is literally
I
Traveler, bro.
guess you'd never stay for too long in one place.
Indeed,
Bumping
that is
into you
true.
like this will become a rarity.
Sad.
I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about it.
Aw, you miss me. You miss me.
How
Let's
about I
go.
gather a few mercs to escort you two? What do you say?
Okay, I trust you with my
But
life.
no need.
What?
Oh,
I don't know, why are you talking for me, bro?
You'd miss us so much. But don't worry, we'll come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
Indeed.
Sounds good.
'Cause
All
I
you
love
need to
Sumeru,
do to
bro.
get to
I wanna miss
Fontaine
Sumeru.
is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways. Knowing you two, I'm sure it won't be anything you can't handle. So, when are you leaving?
Which should be spontaneous, so we'll do it
Wait a
now.
sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried yet.
Oh my god, I don't care about the dishes. Who are you, bro? Leave me alone, asshole.
I
Okay, weirdo.
Guess you won't be needing a going away party or anything. It's sad enough to see you go like this. Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you.
Aw.
Seems true heroes always prefer leaving quietly.
Ain't that the
By the way, should we
What
go
the fuck is this guy
Navia?
fucking tweaking about? Yeah, should know from our dreams.
Good point.
But I want to
There's no
see
need to
her.
bother
That's
her
my
in the real
girl.
world.
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, traveler in Paimon.
Oh.
Whether
Just
as a
hearing this
client
honestly
or
makes
a
me sad,
friend,
bro.
You're always welcome to come find me.
Oh. I'm not gonna get started. Bye, Dea.
Goodbye, dear. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
Goodbye, Sumeru. You were the goated region. It's Fontaine Is Awesome. No, it's France. After settling matters in Sumeru, you approach the border with Fontaine. What awaits us in Fontaine? Perilous waters. Whoa, we are here already. Wow, we can see in the distance, Fontaine. Ain't that lovely? Wow, I just saw it. Zenless Zone Zero has become the game that has generated the most income for Hoyoverse. That's what I'm fucking talking about. I love Zenless Zone Zero. You can check it out here. Sumeru. Not Sumeru. Fontaine, here we go. Go to the Maritime Harbor. Good thing I did this. Hello, let me in. Hermosa. Hello, Hermosa. I do like the, what do you call that? The outfits that these characters wear. The lift is running. Bro, hurry the fuck up. Too slow. Yeah, like this guy. He's too slow. Man, coming from ZCZ, these NPCs, man. Yo, hurry the fuck up and get me to the damn... How long do I have to wait to get up this damn elevator, bro? Impatient ass. I may have to fast travel. Oh my god, thank god!
The wind rises.
Oh, see? Watch me float. He's kind of hoping for me to plunge down forever. God, what a long ass fucking... Hurry up. Hello, I will walk down the steps. Did I need to take that longest elevator? I swear to God, I could have just went straight here, bro. Okay, here we are. I kind of want to change to, Hutao team. Just because I like Hutao. Let's go. Okay, I'm here. I'm at the harbor. What am I waiting for?
After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it.
Yay.
This must be Fontaine's port.
I fucking went backwards, bro.
Everything looks so advanced in Fontaine.
Look at that clock.
Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed. And they're
It's
up to
even more
seeing the
impressive
sights
than
as
I
a tourist
expected.
is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do. What do you think?
What to see? Can we meet the Hydro Archon already?
Hida gave us loads of useful information.
Let's go. What the fuck happened? Sorry, one sec.
Seeking out the Seven is
There you go.
probably still our best source for information at this point. Yeah. the more
Yeah,
we
let's
can
find
learn,
my
the better.
sibling.
So,
We all know that's
what
not
do
gonna
you think
happen.
the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? Nahida said that she has a very unique personality.
What does that even mean? We shall see.
To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
God, I would never in real life, bro. I'm gonna figure it out myself.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him.
Oh, who are we talking
I
about?
didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family.
Ooh.
I was expecting
We
a
watching
sudden
a play?
plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened.
Indeed. Bro got a big ass forehead. That 5 head go crazy.
Excuse me, can I help you too?
Yeah, what are you fucking talking about?
We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but...
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about
Really?
something that really happened.
Plot twist? What are you saying about plot twist, bro?
A real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
That's what I'm saying. Oh
Well,
my god,
good
Lyney.
tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives.
Okay.
Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough. Oh,
Okay,
it
but we're
looks
not
like
talking
you're
about a
from
story. We're talking
around
about
here.
real people, aren't
You
we?
probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more
Epiclese?
commonly known as just the Opera House.
Okay, so the Court of Justice is an opera. They see trials as a sort of opera. Interesting.
Shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that?
I get you.
Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things.
Hmm.
It's just that
Yeah,
putting
you judging.
someone on trial is usually a very serious thing.
Nah, you judging. You judging real
No
hard.
worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could, and as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief
Oh?
Justice Neuvillete.
Neuvillete. That's my guy that I got. What is oh, the thingy that he says? Oh my god.
Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
The oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinal is the machine created by the Archon. Okay, so the Archon created that thing, and along with Neuvillete, all fucking guilty, not guilty charges are for real then. So this is the nation of justice.
Is it some kind of machine too? Oh, Paimon's curious.
Of course you
check
are.
it out if we get the chance.
Okay, now we will.
Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Yeah. Can we see here?
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Furina practically lives there.
Furina.
Definitely say it's her biggest passion.
Huh. I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally. In
Yeah,
that
can I talk
case,
to your
I'm
god, bro?
afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
What the hell, bro? Okay, fine.
Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff? Wait,
Right?
didn't
Like,
you
bro.
say that she's always at the Opera House?
No. Lady Furina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
Oh.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to
Oh,
time,
she's a
people
theater
can't
girl,
get
that's
enough
why.
of her.
They love her, huh?
First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that way before.
Right?
Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
Seems like it.
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Mascot.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
Damn.
Yes,
With
you're
the way you're
right.
talking about her.
I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur Neuvillete.
Monsieur. Monsieur.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
Seems like there's some freedom of speech going on still. Seems like the people of Fontaine really like the Hydro Archon, but they don't appear to review her. I love it, our fake ass dialogue choices.
I think we get it. Thank you!
Yeah, bye, you weirdos. Let's go find her.
Archon at the Opera House.
Let's do it.
But who knows how long making an appointment will take?
Nope, I'm going in guns blazing,
Guess we
brother.
could have a look around the city in the meantime.
Damn it.
What are you looking over there for?
Bro, looking intently, bro. There's a girl over there. She's been standing alone for quite some time. Who is this mysterious lady? Oh my god, Lyney.
What's the matter?
Lyney?
She isn't going to jump into the water, is she?
No, she can do this.
Maybe we better go check on her.
Why? What? She could just be looking at the damn water, you know. That waterfall is kind of beautiful, though. I'll say that much. Oh ho ho, prelude of Blanche and Noir. All I know is Blanche is white and Noir is black, so. Black and white, I know there's Numa. And the only reason why I know there's Numa is because I am a Xenoblade enjoyer. If you know, you know. Damn, that water is loud as hell. Hello, ma'am.
Excuse me?
Huh?
Hi.
I'm
Cutie
fine.
with a star patootie on her face.
Oh, okay,
okay.
then. We just noticed that you...
About many things, actually.
Oh,
But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just reminiscing.
that hill? Which hill? This one right here? This one right here? I don't know what you're talking about.
pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
I knew it. They're mermaids.
No people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water.
Oh, that's why you can
And
swim
though
inside.
I can still see that hill clearly in my memories, now it's been completely submerged.
Is
We
that
would
so?
skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea. But
I
now,
too.
the water is gradually swallowing our memories.
Damn, I too wax poetry in front of two strangers I never met in my life. Alright, go off.
It won't be long before it swallows us.
Damn. Are you good?
Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting.
Hello?
Are you Lynette's new friends?
Brother?
Oh, and you are?
Are you big bro, my guy?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to
Oh,
reminisce
he's
about
a
her
Hydro.
childhood.
What the fuck? That's a
There's
pyro,
no need
idiot.
for any concern. Allow me to introduce myself.
Lyney.
I'm Lyney, and
That's
this is
Lyney.
my sister Lynette. If
Lynette,
I had to
okay.
guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Indeed. You guys look like travelers more than me.
And this is the traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine.
Yes,
were
we
just
did.
talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
Yeah, girl. Your sister kind of a
It's
weirdo.
unusual
Just kidding.
for
She's not
Lynette
that
to be
weird.
so willing to talk with anyone.
That's what
In
I'm
fact,
saying.
she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Bro, what do you do to her, bro?
Then you two are
I bet it's your fault.
Paimon's always the one talking for some reason.
Because I'm mute as hell. Bro, can I talk somewhere, please? There's hardly anything left for me to say with you around.
So that's how you think it is?
Yeah, we
I
are
also
my
think my
treasured
brother can be
companion.
too talkative at times.
Yeah, even though you just told me your life story.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
Indeed. I guess.
So, what
So
did
basically,
Lynette
don't
mean
go
just
for
now when she
Lynette,
said that the
Lyney.
water is engulfing your memories?
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now.
Hmm?
Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now.
Oh, what's going on
Where
here?
to begin?
God, it's so long since I played the story of this game.
Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
What more do I have to say?
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
What I'm saying.
Hello, traveler.
Hi. You gonna like whoopee cushion my goddamn handshake, bro? Like, hello, lady. Hello, Paimon.
And hello, Paimon.
I also take 10 seconds to greet myself.
When did Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends.
Oh, you don't
should
gotta kiss me?
remember it. It might prove useful.
Okay. You're freaking
right
me out
then.
here.
Well, Paimon's
Slightly.
just happy to have a local friend now. By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
She's like, oh, no, you don't. Nope, nope, nope.
So you're going to see Lady Furina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll
Oh.
gladly take you once I finish things here.
Alright, what do you gotta do?
Please
Anything I
follow
can do to help? Alright, let's go. Trust these strangers with my life, I guess.
Could you be any slower?
Oh, what a walk. Ooh, I'm out of breath already. Oh,
You
where are
said
you?
you were going to see Lady Furina? Well, it seems Lady Furina has come to see you.
What? For what reason? I don't know. Ma'am? I'm here. That is not Lady Farina, bro. Oh my god, just Clorinde. Clorox. The duelist lady. Oh, here she comes. Hello. Lady, madam. Whoa. Look at everyone showing up. They're like, oh, my ma'am is here.
So, she's the Hydro Archon?
She got that little Professor Layton-ass theme going
We
on.
were looking for her.
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all.
Okay.
Raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
She's cute. Okay, I know a lot of people like love her design. Like they find it the most aesthetically pleasing. She's pretty cute. Is there anything in particular that I love about it? I don't know. She has to grow on me basically. I kind of just pulled for her just because she was like an Archon, and you know Archons are good, and I guess her design was cute, but I didn't really know what to make of her character. So let's see if her character arc is cooking. People said it was good. Let's see it. Yay! I'll raise my hand in lieu too. God, I hate that NPC with his ugly ass fucking mustache.
Unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come,
Indeed.
let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and his companion who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Putting me on blast. I see she got like, you know what her fucking design reminds me of? It reminds me of like a fucking Vocaloid or something. Also, she got that heterochromia, not heterochromia, the homophobia. Just kidding. She got that freaking Lucina ass eye pattern in her eyes. Okay.
Is she talking about us?
What the hell do you think, girl? Nobody here seems to be holding a class.
I've long
We
heard
must be in
of
the
the
poor
turmoil
area.
and chaos you've left in your wake as you visited other nations. But I welcome you nevertheless.
What are you talking about? I saved their asses,
I
bro.
have come to receive you personally.
Okay.
Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured, I see clearly your sincerity.
Truly.
Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority.
She a little full of herself.
Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner.
You think so? I don't know about that.
Focalor hereby welcome you to
Focalor.
the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Yeah, woo! Let's go. Well, finding the Archon was easy enough. Focalor.
Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes.
All right, then we can dip and head to the next area.
But the Hydro
Natlan, here we come.
entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top?
No way.
Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
Prophecy.
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding.
Damn, all right.
Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I
Okay,
suppose it's
so where do you
only
land?
natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities. You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god? All
Sure.
it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
So they say
High and mighty.
she can't get over herself. Yeah, I see that face drop.
What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
And nothing more. Just tell me about your sister, bro. Tell me about my sister.
Fast to start talking.
Wow,
yeah.
I didn't expect to see Lady Furina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did
Oh,
I
that's
not
me.
noticed before?
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Furina?
Oh,
Is there some kind of drama going on?
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those
Yes.
stories are about.
yes.
Lady Furina came here to personally see him. Oh, I bet this is going to be the duel of the century.
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Furina would never disappoint.
Okay.
Yes, but get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus. You may
She
consider
gave me
this
Zanza
my
vibe.
reward
No,
to
just
all
kidding.
of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land,
Huh?
just as you were hoping to see.
Okay.
Now she wants to
Why the hell we fighting, bro?
Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Bring it on. This is too easy, bro. I'll fight you too, girl. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, now you're pissed that I'm gonna fight like she outed me too. Come on. Get out of here.
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
Bro, I
What
don't
are you
give a
trying
shit.
to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
She fucking asked for it, bro.
Stand down, Clorinde. I admire
Clorinde.
his bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. He is obviously a true warrior. Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
Yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
No, great.
Irenaeus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor.
You see,
Getting a bit old.
as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel. A duel in court!
Huh? What are we? For some sort of ace attorney?
That'll be worth seeing.
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. It's such a grand opera house, it would be a pity not to use it.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house.
Too much theater energy, girl. Too much theater energy. You're being a little silly. Ah.
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it?
And what did I do, bro?
Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month.
Huh?
You are clearly
Paimon?
guilty of violating this law, no?
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that?
Look at this floating bitch.
Flying object? You mean Paimon?
Precisely. Now,
Nah.
if you two have
He's
no
getting a little silly.
objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
My
Damn.
apologies,
She's going a
Lady
little too
Furina.
crazy.
I don't mean to spoil the fun, but if you would allow me to interject,
Yeah, stand up to your
I
god.
don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
He's a human too, bro.
Finally, someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Ah, great magician Lyney, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object, but how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
Just watch this.
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show.
Do it,
So,
brother.
With such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Ooh. Oh, snap them fingers. Do your step. You can do it all by yourself. What the fuck is this? Something's happening, Paimon. I don't know. Ooh, ta-da. What the fuck? Shh. What is this?
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did Lyney do that?
When Lyney patted you on the back. Oh, he planted some sussy shit in me. That's kind of nasty, bro. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Thank you for it. Damn.
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been
Okay.
in the traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
Yeah, gotta be kidding me. Okay, whatever you say.
I thought it was
Everybody's a
pretty good.
critic.
Nice one.
Thank you, Danny. I don't know what.
I'm not sure what to think.
Did you just dupe your goddess?
Amusing. Very amusing, Lyney. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Performance?
So you say.
You see all this as a performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person.
So you say, but you was totally willing to.
There are valid grounds. I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands. I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at
gods.
the Opera House, Mr.
Venti?
Lyney and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
Toodaloo, you damn brat. Yeah, get out of here. You too, Clorinde.
Just like that, she's gone.
Oh, that was lovely.
That's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. You never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Thanks for bailing us out, bro.
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation.
What
just in
the
case.
man?
I didn't
That's
think
my
it would actually
man.
come in handy. So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Furina is?
She's
She can be a bit
kinda
confusing
lame.
at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Is she that reasonable? I don't know. She's kinda forward-some.
Anyway,
She's kinda
I had no idea you were
narcissistic.
a magician, Lyney. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine.
Ooh.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
We do everything in the fucking
When
opera
there are
house.
no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. And
All
speaking
right, screw
of
it. I'm
performances,
gonna see your damn performance,
I would be
bro.
remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
Performance
My
from the
brother's
one and
always
only.
excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
Screw it. I'll be delighted.
Splendid.
You saved man.
In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of first.
All right. Is there any way I can help
You
you?
really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer. This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
A magic pocket. Is that a pocket, bro? Oh, once you put things in it, it will disappear. That's what I bet's what's gonna happen. Sure. Let me give that.
What
You
are
give
they
it
going
out.
to use it for?
Guess what?
About that. You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails.
Okay,
I'm not
what is
sure
it
exactly
entail?
when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. It says that every person
Artwork?
in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day,
Furina, sad as
the
hell.
water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned.
Like
In
that
the
one
end,
story
the
in the
people will all
Bible.
be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne.
Okay,
Only
Kyogre.
then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
That sounds pretty gloomy.
Dark.
Why are people in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to mean?
Well,
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath.
did they? now?
Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended
The first
Celestia.
Hydro Archon.
But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
Speak your truth, bro.
Even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed. Wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
That's exactly what
That's
the
so they
people
can be
did at
easily
first.
controlled, bro.
But In the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
It won't be long before it engulfs us. Yeah, I know you was talking that shit, Lynette.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
It's a
Many
freaky
people
ass country.
carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death. We hope that at least
Doomsday
the people who reside near the
Retribution
waterfront
Day
can
is
move away
coming.
before it's too late. So we've started distributing magic pockets to them.
Oh,
As
yeah?
a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity.
Hey.
Paimon gets it. It's like preparing for a rainy day. But this is more than a bit of rain.
If the prophecy is true, then there is no way to prevent the disaster. For real?
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things. Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
Okay, I guess I'll just follow your every waking move, bro. 3 residents only. You 3 are the chosen ones.
What's this? So you also believe in the prophecy?
3, bro.
What? You mean you don't believe in the prophecy?
No, I believe in the prophecy.
Oh,
The story
another
says that
story.
people once lived in the ocean. But as time wore
Mermaids?
on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies.
Evolution.
So, if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
Oh,
Oh,
hadn't
sure.
heard that one before.
Yeah, you're gonna die, bro. Just take it anyway.
All right, I'll take it.
Save your life, bro.
I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
Okay. We'll just return back to where you came from, I guess. The ocean.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about. My
Yeah.
apologies for not recognizing you earlier.
How the hell are you not supposed to recognize me, bro?
Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. I guess it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Thanks. Please, also thank the magician on my behalf when...
Of course. I got you, bro. Ya ain't even gotta worry. Where to? Where's the last one? Here we go. Ooh. God damn it, I cannot swim. Hey, buddy. Miss Boat Captain.
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything. Life is all about living in the moment.
True.
What use is there in worrying about the future all the time?
You're not wrong.
You should still take it.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now.
I get that.
Really rather not.
Alright, Lyney, we've done everything. We've sown fear into the masses. What is your grand plan now, Mr. Magician Boy?
Oh, you already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast.
You only gave us 3, bro.
So, yes, but that will change once disaster strikes.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing.
Hmm?
I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine.
So, you want to collect materials?
Oh, that would be much appreciated.
Okay, materials for more pockets. We're gonna save everybody. Watch as Lynette so single-handedly save this damn country. I wonder what Furina feels about that damn prophecy. Will this damn country...
It seems we have to use Hydro to collect for maritime flowers.
What? Oh, cool. Bro, I swear to God. Again? Do your thing, Xing Zhou. Xing Zhou.
Body in mind.
Xing Che. Alright, there's another one. Lyney, I've done as you asked. Give me another pocket, bro. The Osmo pocket.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way.
Fine.
So, we're going to the court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House?
I thought the Court of Fontaine and the Opera House were the same thing, bro. Am I stupid? I might be stupid. Heading out.
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
What is she up to? Some sussy business?
What's wrong with her?
She's obviously a thief.
Oh.
Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing. Watch her movements carefully.
She thinks she's Nami? She ain't Nami, bro. Look at him jacking him off. You are not Nami, bro. You with thin ass eyebrows. Get out of here.
Oh, he's right.
And this is why the country's gonna sink.
Keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. You two can
Why don't we
ride the
just
lift over
beat
there
the
and
shit
wait
out
up
of her?
top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run. All right.
The whole lift? That lift is long as hell. How about once she uses that lift, let's just fucking cut power and she'll stay there for the rest of her life. You know? Like that stuck fly in the damn vat. Have you ever seen that shit? Go to the top of the lift. Good thing I can fast travel, baby. What's up, buddy?
This is the spot where Lyney wanted us to wait.
Oh, there she is. Damn, she took that shit already?
Look! Isn't that her?
Look at her, she about to... Time to make the arrest!
Oh no! Did she notice us? What should we do? Should we chase her?
Yeah, bro, pin her down. Nah, just block the
You're
path.
right. She might also...
There's no sign of the thief. Lyney! Oh, we got a problem,
for a while
bro.
now. Paimon wonders if Lyney caught the thief.
Unless he's in cahoots with Lyney,
Yeah,
and they're both thieves, imagine. Yeah, and then they bamboozled us. Yo, Lyney, bro. You got him or what?
Are you sure
The
that's
sailor.
all she took?
No, that was all. Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks.
Okay. Bye. I start all my
were you
sentences
returning what the thief had
like
stolen?
this.
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her.
The hell? I knew I
saw
should have
the
fucking
general
got her
direction
ass.
She went, but Lyney twisted his ankle.
What the hell, Lyney?
Did you get hurt, Lyney?
How the hell
I'll
you
be
twist your
alright.
ankle already, bro?
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it.
Yeah, you're gonna fuck up the
You're
performance,
right,
bro.
You're right. I have to admit that but at least we were
Was
able
she
to get
skilled?
the stolen items back, so it...
What a slippery little thief.
All right.
That's alright, at least we
let's
got the
put this
damn things
little
back.
detour behind us.
Yay, to the court we shall go. Ride the Aquabus to the court of Fontaine. Look at that little mechanical ass boat. We're gonna take a sightseeing detour. Lovely, lovely. Paimon, why don't you just float the whole way there? She has infinite balls of energy, right? I swear to God.
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around.
This is an Aquabus. It allows people to
Aquabus.
travel between several key locations around Fontaine.
Because
It's
they can't
pretty
fast travel like
convenient,
you.
But the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
So you mean
Okay.
it's still boring,
You're my
even when I'm
friend.
riding with you.
Damn. Way
No,
to
that's
go on
not
your
what
sister,
I meant.
bro.
It's just that,
Uh.
you don't really talk that much. Besides,
Damn.
it doesn't
I don't
really
talk that
feel
much
like
either,
a real
bro.
trip when it's just the two of us.
Whatever. You just hate me. Your sister.
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave.
Okay. What are you gonna talk story with me then? Oh my god, it's the thief! Oh my god, it's the thief! Never mind, it's not the thief! Bruh, she almost didn't make it, bro. It's that photographer girl. Ain't it? It's you! We played with you during the event that one time.
Traveler! Paimon!
Charlotte! It's Miss
I
Charlotte!
guessed I'd bump into you while riding the Aquabus. In the story of my life, this is big news.
She got nothing going on in her life, bro.
I didn't hear anything about you paying us a visit. Yeah, it's
Well,
quite a
man.
coincidence, but as travelers, we're always on the move. Though we still have no idea how the Hydro Archon knew about us.
Oh, no need
You know,
for introductions,
Lyney.
Paimon. I would recognize the great magician Lyney and his assistant Lynette anywhere. I
Hello.
wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who they were. It's a
Nice to
The
meet you.
Steambird.
From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
Thank you for your kind words.
It's an honor to meet you.
Now that everyone knows each other, Fontaine suddenly doesn't feel like such an unfamiliar place.
Thank God.
So,
We know
what have
3
you been up to
people.
lately,
It's
Charlotte?
like I live
Any
here
big
now.
news?
Big news desu ka? Eh?
not too much. When there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House.
Oh,
You
okay.
can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics.
Smart, smart. Be right back.
A financial criminal
What?
was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
Bro, I told you to not auto. And then when I paused this recording, you tell me how a scammer deceived vulnerable girls into relationships? Bro, what is this? Who is this? Cody Cole? Is this the next exposed video we gotta do? Goddamn. Be right back.
Could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents.
What the hell? I didn't even respond to nothing, bro. And then the thing is fucking autoing on its own. What the hell, bro? Anyway, you're right. Seems you know me pretty well. What I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces. Oh my god, it's autoing and I didn't even tell you. God damn it.
A series of cases, actually.
Okay, just let the damn scene play out.
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
What the fuck?
That's right. These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen.
That's a little spooky.
The
Also,
first
I
in
would
the
so be
draft ready to
seasick.
publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird. Oh,
Think
when that happens,
of the numbers.
all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed.
Fuck the victims, bro. We need the headlines. That's what she said.
What is the serial disappearances of young women case?
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago. And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears.
I knew it was long
What
legs.
cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace.
On their birthdays. Let me in
The
now.
saddest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found. Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen.
Shit. That's troublesome. Then there must be more than one criminal at work.
Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation.
Alright.
I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear.
Oh,
I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
good man, good man.
Please don't imagine that, Lyney.
You continue talking on the Aquabus, and before you know it, you are arriving at your destination. Oh my god, that must have taken forever. Look around, Paimon. You're doing somersaults and shit. Whoa, look at the ocean. A new world to explore. Ah. Whoa, then the background started blurring all of a sudden. Hey, the architecture in Fontaine is pretty cool though, I ain't gonna lie to you. Yay, we made it. Canonically. Wow, the garden is nice too. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, we're gonna crash. Oh my god. Just kidding, we stopped right before.
Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this.
Charlotte, you crazy.
The ride went by too quickly.
I wouldn't know about that.
I should get going before I'm late.
Interview for what?
Paimon hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya!
Never mind, she's probably gonna interview the families of the missing girls. That's crazy.
Bye now. Oh,
Okay then. She alright. Charlotte's okay.
Tough job. Always running around and interviewing everyone. Well, where should we go now?
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first?
Your
Besides,
home.
I still have all the materials we collected.
Oh yeah, we gotta. Duh. We gotta make more bags.
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
Let's do this. We gotta go to brother's house. Brother Lynette, welcome me home, bro. Whoa, that's your home, bro? Shit, look beautiful. What? Is that like a huge fucking... Damn. This whole place is like filled to the brim with symmetrical design. That's what it looks like. Like, wow, what a beautiful city. I should buy a home here. Alright, we did it. Soloist Prologue. The City of Rain and Remembers. Go to where Lyney is. Okay, 1 second. Well, we made it back. Lyney! Brother Lyney! Are you gonna take me to your house, bro? God damn it, I thought I wasn't in my Mikado team, my Wanderer team. Where's your house, bro? Which bougie ass house do you live in? Watch this, Hutal just destroys the damn courthouse. Shut the fuck. What are you talking about? Gotta find that balance. Bro's talking to himself. Do you need help, bro? But you know what? For your trouble, I'm buying all this. I have all the money to spare. Why the hell not? This is what good money gets you. A fucking unlimited amount of food. And recipes. Oh, 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 oh. And let's learn all those damn recipes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, goodness! Mr. Lyney, is this your house? Whoa, who the hell is that?
This is our current abode.
Bro didn't want to say it's his house. Our current abode!
Ah, Freminet, your home.
Freminet.
Where did everyone else go? I have
Your
some
brother?
new friends that I would like to introduce.
Okay.
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
Is that Kyle McCarley, bro?
I
Who's he
see.
talking to?
Everyone is getting busier now that Father will be returning soon. I suppose
Father.
that can't be helped.
What is this? Fumetto?
Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Freminet. He is a phenomenal diver.
It's Rex.
Hello.
I'm gonna need to search that up later.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, you sound very proud to have a diver as a brother, Lyney.
Yeah, the big ass family, bro.
Lyney, could you come here for a moment?
Okay.
What is it, Freminet? Do you have something to tell me?
It's alright, you go ahead. Check out your brother, bro. Check on him, bro. He seems unwell. Lyney's gonna be like, oh, I hate that guy. He sucks.
Okay, I see.
Is everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. We were just discussing a little housework. Sorry for the interruption. Oh, before I forget, the Traveler and I collected more materials to make magic pockets. Were you able to get any, Freminet?
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials. I was about to give them to you.
That's our Freminet, always quick with the underwater work. All right, I'll take these to the workshop.
Alright then. Are you good, bro? Like dead ass? Need some help? Blink twice if you need help, man. Is Lyney doing things to you behind closed doors? Bro, that guy's fucking going crazy. Like, hydrophobia or some shit.
Looks like rain.
You think so?
Oh, you're
Oh
right.
shit, I didn't know.
But wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment ago?
Oh.
Fontaine's weather sure is weird.
Yeah, because
I'm
the
afraid
world is
that's
sinking.
just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials being held in the Opera House, but don't worry, it'll clear up soon enough.
It's because sin, guys. Sin.
What's wrong, Freminet?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to believe. It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went, Every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain.
Damn, that dragon is just pissing himself right now or some shit. That's what it sounds like.
My mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
Isn't the Hydro Dragon fucking Neuvillete, bro? Just a theory. Could that dragon be the elemental dragon of Fontaine? No way.
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it rain wouldn't be very unusual.
Alright.
Let Paimon try something.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna yell. I'm scared. Here we go. Just say it.
Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Bro, you're too soft. Yell it again. Piss off the locals. Aw, shit.
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
I don't believe in that bullshit.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism. Or could at least play along.
You played along with the prophecy.
Sorry. It might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps it can't be comforted by the words of strangers.
Oh, poor thing. He's in my party, bro. I think I know that much at least. I know he's a dragon, right? From what I heard. And now it's dark as hell.
Than I suspected. Oh, it's already getting late.
Is it time for the show?
Something you needed to do, Lyney?
Time for the show.
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the Opera House. I need to find a way to catch the last Aquabus of the day.
Just
on the
fucking
day
ride
of the
on my back, my
performance,
guy.
Just ride the Aquabus to the island of Aeneas. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the Opera House.
See you there, buddy.
Are you leaving now?
What is it, Freminet? I'm in a hurry. Oh, I get it. You feel nervous delivering the materials for the magic pockets, is that it?
Oh.
Perhaps we could trouble the traveler to help us take these materials to the Beaumont workshop and deliver them to the owner there?
If I was a traveler, I'd be like, God, stop fucking asking me for favors, bro.
Introverted. And the boss there tends to be pretty talkative. Freminet has always been a little afraid of her.
No trouble at all.
Shit, who the hell is that? Who could it be?
Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm quite useless when it comes to such tasks.
You're good, bro.
I'll think of a way to make it up to you.
Oh, no need. This will be a walk in the park for us.
I always do favors for strangers, bro. Don't you know? Don't you know who I am? The legendary golden hair driver, bro. Come on. Go to the Beaumont workshop. Okay, to the workshop we shall go. If that is where I am required, that is where I shall be. Okay, I'm bringing out the wonder again. I can't live without my flying. Woo, let me go. Woo. Down again. Woo.
Too slow.
Alright. That's the shopkeeper. I thought it was gonna be like a playable character. Looks like NPC to me. Yeah, that's NPC for sure.
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made? Or perhaps you're just looking for a chat with me.
Looking for a chat, of course.
We're just here to deliver some materials. Here they are. They're for making...
Ah, these must be for magic pockets. No need.
Yes, they are.
They've already prepaid several batches worth. When they told me what they'd be using them for, I even offered them a discount.
Yeah, it's to save the
But
world.
they insisted on paying the full amount, saying that I had a business to run.
I
It
mean, you
seems
do.
both their hearts and their pockets are made of gold.
Wow.
Like, damn, they rich as hell.
Lyney actually loaded?
Shit, that's what it
Can't
sounds
say
like to
for
me.
Sure, but who knows? Maybe there's good money to be made being a magician in Fontaine.
Hey! Is this machine what you use to make stuff here? It looks really advanced.
Damn, dude. They just smacking
Why
that
use your hands when
lava.
a machine can do the work? It would be a waste not to use the latest technology, and wasting is a kind of crime.
But where does a big machine like that get its power from?
The Oratrice.
Ah, well, it's a little complicated. I'm not sure I can put it in layman's terms for you. But basically, everything we usually use here in the city is powered by indemnitium. It's a type of energy that's produced from trials.
Huh?
Produced from the trials.
Produce energy.
What?
Well, Well, I'm not completely sure of all the details. When a trial is in session, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's
The
belief in
Oratrice
justice,
Mécanique
and
d'Analyse
converts it into energy
Cardinale.
to be used all around Fontaine.
So the city runs on justice.
Paimon heard that the Oratrice was created by the Archon to make judgments.
Just what it sounded like to me.
Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source for these machines?
The gods rely on belief to obtain power. Should we be surprised?
Oh, yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created by belief and turn it into power for all of Fontaine, right?
Indeed.
I've never heard anyone really put it that way before. It sounds like it makes sense.
You never heard it before,
Dominion,
for real?
We haven't. It isn't produced
Wait,
by the
what?
power of the Archon, but it is unstable by nature. Even now.
I thought I'd find you
Who the
hard at
hell?
work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking, I'm sure you wouldn't mind a few words with me.
Who the hell is
You again?
this?
Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Conferee of Cabriere by next month? Why are you hounding me now?
You ain't gotta wait till I left,
but
bro.
how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today. Wait, no, 70%.
Oh, back the fuck up. Cheap ass bastard.
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials. Maybe now's a good time to leave?
Sounds like the case of owing somebody else money.
Hey, hold on. Before you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts first?
Is that
If
child?
Confrere of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora.
What are you doing
So why
here?
don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation here?
Okay, child. I did not expect to see this fucking guy.
Northland Bank.
Yeah,
But
from
we
Liwa.
said we'll pay everything we owe next month. Why are you hounding me now?
Back off. Child, bitch.
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
Hey, brother.
What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
Fontaine really is a curious place. Bruh, I looked away for a second and all of a sudden Child appears. I'm like, what the fuck? This lanky ass Ed Sheeran.
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now, and honestly, things have been pretty boring.
Oh?
But it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, but ones who always seem to find trouble. Either way you look at it,
You're
seems
the
things are
trouble,
going to
bro.
get a lot more interesting now.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well so far. Right, Traveler?
Alright, we've already weathered enough storms now.
Hey, you, Northland Bank boy. Aren't you forgetting something?
Uh-huh. Not you guys.
It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
Yeah, bro. Come on. It's me and him time.
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to sit and twiddle our thumbs while you catch up with your friends?
Alright,
Listen
time to
me,
fight, bro.
Boy. If you want
Boy.
Mora, fine. Why don't you come and take it?
Hey,
All right, time
I
to
just
fight.
said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing, Tusser said,
Hey, that's way over the line.
Bro, stop talking about your fucking little brother, bro.
Boys, let's see who has to pay up now.
Can you
Oh,
at least
man.
let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients. You're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense.
I mean, no one threw
You
hands
two
yet.
will have
Boy.
to be my witnesses, okay?
Go ahead, they're all yours. These fucking idiots.
I'm sure this won't take long.
Yeah, they're just some grunts. Do I get to play as Child? Nope. Oh, yes I do.
You're mine.
Fun note, I have never owned a Child in my life. So, like, I'm probably not playing him to the best of my ability. I remember when I thought it was so fucking revolutionary that he has two fucking... Ooh, the battle theme was so nice, even though I heard it for 5 seconds.
What's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank?
I am.
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland Bank. Got it?
Oh my god. Oh, here he goes. Ooh, so scary.
Huh?
Uh-oh, what's going on? Bro, don't embarrass yourself. Oh shit, don't let the NPC get you. Yo, child, back up. Yeah, smack him. That's hilarious.
Huh. That was weird.
I couldn't activate my Archon, my Gnosis. What do you fucking call that shit?
I'm not
The vision.
sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I needed them.
Strange. How could that happen? First time Paimon's ever heard of someone losing control of their vision.
Indeed.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need it.
Your delusion. What the fuck does that mean?
Child?
I don't even remember.
Don't see its work for Northland Bank.
Well, I guess it's because
It's work
I've
for
been
an
in a bad
Northland
mood
Bank.
lately.
Oh.
What kind of reason is that? Wait, since when do you feel down about anything?
Yeah, aren't you the happy-go-lucky
I don't
weirdo?
know. Maybe I still have a lot to learn about myself.
I
But
guess so.
recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me. And I
Huh.
don't know why, but every now and then I feel like I'm in a terrible mood.
What?
Maybe you losing
It's your
control of
hydro
your
powers,
vision
bro.
just now is connected with that power you're feeling inside.
That is a possibility.
So about this power, bro. Do you have any idea where
I
it came
can't
from?
remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some unknown abyss. It was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me was named Skirk.
Oh, Skirk?
She was always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from or what she had been through, and she was always very strict when teaching me combat techniques.
Your
One
mentor.
time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of her answer, it was because I had
Because you're
awakened
itching.
it.
It.
And traces of it remained on me. She said that all my combat training would be useful in the future.
We're gonna get Child 2.0 in the future, bro?
What did you awaken?
That I do not know. She didn't
never
tell me
explained
shit.
that. But my guess is that it's related to a dream I saw when I had just fallen into that abyss. In my dream, I
How
was
the
in
fuck do you just fall
deepest
into the
depths of
abyss, bro?
sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
Oh my god, I fought that thing in the weekly boss.
Oh, that sounds familiar. When we fought against you before, you summoned a huge whale that seemed to leap at us.
He's like, no, it's way bigger than this fucking whale.
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create using my elemental powers. It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind.
Oh, there's lore to
I'll
that
never
thing?
forget it.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves?
That's kind of cool.
Seems
Yeah.
a little twisted to Paimon.
The power inside you is connected to your incident in the abyss.
So why don't you just go ask your master? Maybe she knows the answer.
I don't see my master no more, bro.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now,
Wow.
and I've
And
still
she didn't want to
found
show
nothing.
up?
There isn't even a
Damn.
trace of the place where I remember falling into the abyss.
Damn.
It sounds like some kind of ghost story.
What?
Yeah,
How are we gonna
I'm
find
out of
Skirk,
leads
bro?
at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. It seems that strange encounters in this world tend to be elusive like that.
Indeed.
Oh, seems the time
Like
really
you and
flies
I.
when I'm talking with you. I just remembered I have somewhere else I need to be, so I should get going.
What? More work for the Northland Bank?
Yeah, let's say that.
It's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with some of Fontaine's official champion duelists whenever I'm feeling bored.
Oh, Clorinde.
Champion duelists? You mean it's their job to duel?
I mean,
Yep.
you
in
saw how they look
Fontaine,
like, right?
Before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend their honor by requesting a duel with an official champion duelist. The champion duelists are all powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best.
I
and the
see.
duel itself is a no-holds-barred fight with no specified stopping point.
No wonder
so
people think
engaging in
Clorinde is so
such a duel
cool.
is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted. But if
What?
they lose, they'll have no choice but to stand trial. And
Crazy.
the worst case scenario is that you're simply killed in the duel. Though
Lamo.
it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty.
Wait, this
From what
music
I
feeling
can
kind of
tell,
nice
no one
though.
has ever been officially sentenced to death. So really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injustice in being accused, or those who greatly value their honor. Otherwise, why gamble with your life?
So, do many people actually get out of their trials by winning the duel?
No way.
Apparently,
Not a
it's
single
exceedingly
person.
rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the nation respects the honor of its citizens.
But
Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be trifled with.
look at his big ass
Which
eyes.
is exactly why I was itching to face them as soon as I got to Fontaine.
Of course he
Apparently, the one
was.
I'm meeting today, Clorinde, is the
Oh, that
strongest
girl.
of the champion duelists.
Nah,
I've been
I'd
asking her
win.
for some time before she finally agreed to face me today.
Well,
Bro, you about to lose, bro.
spoiled for ya. Paimon feels like we heard that name somewhere before.
When we met the
before I
Hydrophone, it
forget.
was that girl.
I want you to have this.
Oh? You threw me your fucking vision, bro?
Your vision?
Why?
Just giving it away?
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel. So, I think I'll be better off without it for now.
He's just gonna go
Besides,
hand-to-hand
I
combat?
just need you to hold on to it for a short while. I'll come retrieve it when I have some time later.
Alright, buddy boy.
You're up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't you?
Ah, cute.
Whatever gave you that idea? I'll be in touch later.
Alright then. Bye-bye, buddy boy.
That sneaky guy. He said he's been feeling down lately, but he seemed the same as ever to Paimon.
Yeah.
Well, since we don't have much to do for now, we might as well walk around and see the city before Lyney's performance.
I just want to see his performance. Walk all around the court of Fontaine.
Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around for most of the story was the murderer all along!
Don't blurt it out, bro, even though there's 0 people around here.
Paimon was just surprised, that's all. Whew. Paimon never saw that twist coming. The murder mystery novels here are amazing!
Never thought I'd see the day when Paimon would enjoy reading. I thought you were illiterate as hell, girl. Like, what?
Whodunits here in Fontaine are a lot different than the light novels you see from Yai Publishing House. Both have their merits, but Paimon thinks this style of novels are more, well, novel. It's so exciting
Yeah,
to
got
reach
him.
the moment when the mystery is uncovered, especially in the one Paimon was just reading. You should buy a copy and read it too.
You already spoiled who the murder was.
Sorry
Like,
about that.
be for real.
Paimon will be more careful next time. Hey, shouldn't we be heading to the Opera House to see Lyney's performance soon? It's almost time for the show to start, so we should get going. Lyney said that the Opera House is on Aranias, so let's go ride the Aquabus.
Do I gotta read the Aquabus? Why not just go all the way here, buddy? And here we are. The alienist swirling dance.
Take it easy.
Look at this little... What the fuck is this creature? Alright, let's go. Let's watch some performance.
Now this is fancy! The Opera at Clez. What a place to hold a performance!
It is a nice place.
Looks like there's a lot of people standing around the fountain up ahead.
Oh,
Archon.
oh they
Please
wishing, bro.
bless us with a bright and healthy child.
I don't know why you always feel the need to ask so much.
All right,
I'll be happy
relax.
As long as our child is healthy and lives a peaceful life.
I guess if they're our kid, then there's no doubt they'll turn out smart.
Relax, Joliet. They won't, because your name is Joliet, and that's a stupid name.
Customs in Fontaine. There sure are a lot of couples here.
Vache.
Vache! What? What is a vache?
Vache.
Oh,
Vache.
what the fuck? Bro, I'm high on something. Did you just say something, Paimon?
Didn't say anything.
Whose voice is that, bro?
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine.
Hi,
All
Lynette.
the water flowing through Fontaine converges here.
Ah, newlyweds come here.
You scared Paimon!
Lyney asked me to wait here for you. Remember?
I don't remember that shit.
Right.
By the way,
There are a lot of people here right now.
there was a voice coming from the fountain.
Hey, you're not trying to scare Paimon, are you?
I see. I might be able to tell you something that could help explain the voice you heard.
Oh?
In fact, you might not be imagining things at all. I suspect that what you heard is a result of your hypersensitivity to the hydro element.
How the hell do you know
Others
that?
in my family have had similar experiences.
It's because of his sensitivity to the hydro element? But what
What's
would hearing
hydro?
a voice have to do with elemental power?
Right?
When do you cry, Paimon?
Wait, what? What does that have to do with
Do
anything?
you cry, Paimon?
Just answer me. When do you cry?
When Paimon's really sad? Oh, and when Paimon's super happy. Oh, and
Then you should understand that tears contain your most intense emotions. Like I just mentioned, the Fountain of Lucine is where all the flowing water in Fontaine converges. Even the tears that fall to the ground will eventually gather here.
Damn,
So
all
maybe what you
here?
heard was the intense emotion coming from someone's tears.
Interesting. I don't know if I buy that shit. It's calling out someone's name. Vache!
you were hearing their emotions.
Rather than
Vache,
worrying about
brother.
them, we should worry about my brother first.
Yeah, where the hell is that
Don't
guy?
let that calm look of his fool you. He tends to get pretty nervous just before a performance.
Oh, right. That
Let's go relaxing for a bit. We're hyping up this performance a lot, bro. Oh. The next part. Offerings to the Fountain of Lucine. Offer the hydro sigils. I see. Oh, that. Whoa, what the fuck are those birds are tweaking, bro? Look at that. Oh, that shit is crazy. Alright. I'm gonna offer my hydro sigils. You can throw the hydro sigils you obtain across Fontaine into the fountain. Let's go! I don't even have enough to make one. That's insane, bro. What is here? Are they gonna give me like a special wings or something that they always do? I guess not. Wait, let me see. Is there anything I can? Do I have enough for a standard boat? No, I do not. Also, the Emily banner's out. Emily is a major skip. Alright, Opera House. And you got this one bodyguard in here, this little... Bro, your pet. Are you even wearing clothes, bro? Your cooch is out, bro. That shit's crazy. Okay, Lynette, Lyney. You give me a performance of a lifetime. Wow, pretty. Oh, they got the organ playing?
Traveler
That
and
Ganondorf?
Paimon, good to see you. I knew you two would come.
I mean, I had to.
kidding? We wouldn't miss it for the world.
I can tell, Judge, but you're actually right on time.
Ooh.
The audience still hasn't started entering the venue yet, which means now is the perfect chance for us to take you to the best seats in the house.
Ooh, let's go. I, for one, cannot wait. Take me there, big brother. I don't know why I call everyone big brother, bro. If there's another way we're going to call these NPCs, let me know.
You always have to make reservations.
You reserved my seats?
Front row seats. Thanks.
Don't
Wow,
mention
I'm
it.
special.
There's no need to keep thanking me.
I mean, I would thank you, bro. You see me the best seat.
Hey,
Who the fuck is
Lyney,
this?
Could you come over here and take a look at this?
Okay, Simon.
I'll be right there. Seems there's an issue with the stage props over there. That's
Okay.
Cal, my assistant, calling me. I'll go lend him a hand.
Let's get busy. I'm just gonna chill there and I'm gonna read a book and a novel. Another novel that Paimon will definitely spell for me. Bro. Take me there, homie.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Whoa, this place is grand and beautiful. This should kind of look like the place where I fought Childe, but it's not. Woo! Look at this. God damn, what a stage. This better be the best fucking shit I've ever seen in my life, bro. Best seat in the house. Who are you? Is that Neuvillette?
Come on, let's sit down.
Oh my god. Watch him open his mouth. There's a one other dude and I... Can you imagine that shit? You're the one dude sitting in this fucking theater and then some random ass dude with his flying fucking... Who's not even sitting, mind you. With a loud ass voice sits right next to you. Bro. Traveler... Get some help, dude. I think you need some help, bro. See, look at him. Right next to him? Come on, I would be pissed too. Go move your seats. Yeah. Pick it up, pack it up. Let's go. Look at him. He's probably praying or some shit, dude. What's with the side eye? Why are you mad at him?
Traveler, maybe we should strike up a conversation with the person next to us.
Why are you
Since we're sitting together and the rest of the place is practically empty still.
Okay, but then again,
Awkward if we don't say anything.
these seats were not chosen for. We did not choose these seats. They were reserved for us. So, do I blame them? No. But I might be like, hey, bro, I'm sorry that we're right next to you. I swear to God, it's not my decision. You're up, Paimon.
Excuse me, I did
Hello.
not realize you felt awkward. I am terribly sorry.
Oh my God, the
I would
Oratrice,
be
dude.
perfectly happy to chat with you if that is what you would like.
Okay, Mr. Silky Smooth, motherfucker.
So you heard all of that, did ya? Boy, you sure have good ears. Paimon, wait, that's not it. Paimon's sorry. Paimon's the one
The silence is definitely
talking
though.
under her breath like that. Oh, Paimon's got it. You're also here early and sitting in the front. Are you a friend of Lyney's too?
A friend, you say? Well, if Mr. Lyney would like to be my friend, I would be more than happy to reciprocate.
But I am not his friend. I'm just a big
So
fan.
you're not friends with Lyney then? Oh, this is getting more awkward by the second. Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the
Bro just stood up like,
We just arrived in Fontaine.
attention.
It is an honor to meet you two. I have heard of your deeds across Tevat, and
Truly.
as required by proper etiquette, I will also introduce myself.
Give me Zhongli vibes. With the deep silky
Monsieur
voice.
Neuvillete. What an honor it
Neuvillete.
is to have you here to see my show.
Bro, don't know how to say it. Neuvillete. I don't know how to say shit either, but come on. Okay, I mean, it's a fucking Hoyoverse game. They don't know how to say their own names. Let's be real.
Mr. Lyney, I should say it is in fact an honor for me to see your performance in person.
Truly.
Wait, Neuvillete? Could he be?
Could he be?
I saw you all chatting just now, but it seems you still don't know who Monsieur Neuvillete is.
Honestly, he looks like he's from the fucking Abyss or some shit. He gives me that fucking vibe with his cloak and shit. Come
Allow
on.
me to introduce you to Fontaine's Chief Justice.
Edicts.
That seat is always reserved for him. It
Oh.
wouldn't be too much to say that he's the symbol of justice and honesty here in Fontaine.
Truly. Bro, you're like the fucking king or some shit.
Ooh, sorry for being so rude just now.
No offense taken. Being Chief Justice is merely what I do for work. And by the way, I should probably let you know, even though I would prefer not to.
Look at his fucking eyelashes, bro. He do his fucking eyeliner like so crazy. Kind of eating with that though. Like, bro, the strokes on that, you know that's eyeliner, bro. It's a different color. Bro, he kind of ate with that.
There's someone sitting
Hey.
up there in the
Oh,
VIP
shit.
seats that has been striking a pose for quite a while now.
I did not see you there
I
earlier,
believe she
bro.
is trying to give you a most elegant and impressive first impression.
Why all the fucking crazy asses are here early?
So I think
bro.
you should take notice of her sooner rather than later. Otherwise, she may become flustered.
Okay. Girl, what you looking at? Like, girl.
Oh, it's Furina, the Hydro Archon. Huh. She sure has a smug and satisfied look on her face.
Very good. That is for the best. No need to pay her any more attention. We may now enjoy the show.
Smile and wave, bro. Smile and wave. It's not that important.
Huh? So is this what things are like between the Chief Justice and the Hydro Archon?
Yeah, we don't fuck with each other.
All right, please wait just a moment longer. I've pretty much finished my preparations, and the performance will start as soon as the audience has made their way to their seats.
Ooh, I'm ready.
Yay! The show's finally about to start!
Finally.
Oh, I can hardly wait!
It's been like 2 hours, bro. Okay, the curtains have opened. Oh. That's a big ass stage.
The lights, the show must be starting!
Oh my god, shush. You're so fucking loud, bro. He's like, oh my god, be quiet. Your voice is literally echoing in the chamber.
Sorry. Paimon will try to stay quiet.
I swear to god.
Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epiclese. I am the star of today's show, Lyney.
Hey, Lyney. Ooh. Oh. Yay!
And
Go,
over
big
here
boy.
is my sister Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant.
Hey.
Please, let's give her a warm welcome.
Yeah! Let's go.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I know she may seem to be a little sleepy right now, but that's just a sign that she's nervous.
The music is so elegant.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Now, some of you may be thinking, two vision holders who can freely manipulate elemental powers performing magic is not true magic at all.
But
So, I would like to take a moment to assure you that elemental powers will have nothing to do with what you will witness on the stage today.
is that so? Let's see it. Oh, who are you?
Both
Sir?
Lynette and myself have removed our visions for the show. That way, even the gods won't be able to help us.
Oh. That doesn't sound too promising.
What makes the show real magic?
Now,
Kinda scared for
without
y'all.
further ado, let the show begin. Lynette will now exit the stage to make some preparations.
Okay,
I
then.
know you might miss her, but don't worry. She'll be coming right back on stage momentarily. Perhaps in an unexpected way.
Ooh.
I'm sure she'll be stealing the spotlight soon enough.
Ooh.
Oh, and before I forget, there's one more thing I should say.
Yeah.
You
Why is there an
never know
empty
what can
seat?
happen in the blink of an eye.
I'm scared. What does this mean?
A magician's greatest skill
Cutscene.
is making things disappear or
Oh.
appear. The
Yes.
possibilities are endless.
It sure is. Oh, take a bow. I like that little thing he got on his fucking shoulder. Inside the hat, there is nothing. Oh my god, it's floating. It's floating in midair.
Huh?
Oh, it's a magic pocket in there. Holy shit. Pick a card, anybody. Any card. Whoa. Out comes the bird. Let's go, magician.
But this isn't what you came for.
Oh.
These
what did
little
you come here?
tricks,
What did I come for?
you've seen them all before.
Ooh.
So it's time for something truly extraordinary.
Oh?
Don't you think?
Indeed.
This
What do we
one's a
got? What do we
little
got?
tricky.
Oh my god. You better. Okay, another bird. Into the cage.
Using
Oh.
this water tank, I
Lyney.
shall make my sister vanish completely. Right before your very eyes.
You about to drown her? Furina's like, I don't believe this bullshit. Down she goes. Okay. How long can you hold your breath, girl?
It's actually quite simple. She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top.
I don't know. I don't know if I have a good feeling about this. I don't know what that's supposed to happen. Oh
I
shit.
told them to check all the props carefully.
Uh-oh. He doesn't
With
sound
the
too
lid
concerned.
on, even air can't escape. An
He's gotta be
amateur
acting, right?
magician would be getting very nervous right around now.
But
Luckily, it's me on stage.
Don't
so
kill your
let me
sister,
show
bro.
you what a true virtuoso can do.
something tell me this is gonna go bad. Lyney's gonna fucking die. Okay, she turned into bubbles like he said. Holy shit. Oh no, she's naked, bro. She fucking lost all her clothes. Whoa, Furina's like, what?
Are you still
Witchcraft?
there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
Hi, I'm back.
Uh-huh.
Hi. The hell? It's the real her. Is that the real her? Wow. With her clothes and everything. Somebody open the card. I need to gather those things myself. Oh. Wow. Take a bow. Well, how nice. Everything seemed to go according to plan. That was not how I thought it was going to go. I thought something terrible was going to happen.
Whoa! What in the world just happened? How did he do that? Herman didn't seem to do anything. Was
Girl.
Lynette inside the water tank? How did she disappear and then reappear out of nowhere?
No wonder he's a
If
famous
he could see
magician.
easily through his tricks, then that would mean that his skills are still lacking. To
True.
appreciate magic, you should focus on the show happening on stage, rather than getting caught up in trying to see that which has been intentionally hidden.
Guess you're right.
Don't think about it too hard.
Believe her eyes when Lynette reappeared.
Thank you everyone. I'm glad you enjoyed that performance.
Where the hell did Lynette go?
But our magical journey has only just begun. I've prepared even more astonishing surprises for everyone here. The magic of transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen.
Oh, don't tell me that she's gonna become one of the girls who disappears, bro. Lyney, it's you. You're the damn serial killer. You're Mr. Longlegs himself.
I'm
Let
sure
me
many
in
of you are
now.
thinking that escaping the water tank was impressive enough. But Lynette is still my assistant after all. In which case, I have ample time to make all necessary preparations. So,
What you gonna
for
do,
my
bro?
next trick, I will require the participation of one lucky
The
audience
one right
member.
there. I don't know.
Please,
Me.
if my assistants could bring out the magical boxes now. There are 2 boxes and only 2 boxes. One is here and one is there in the aisle among the audience.
Oh. Okay, what if he picks me, and then something goes wrong because I have Child's fucking hydro vision. Sorry, could be happening. That could happen.
I'm sure many of our clever audience members have already guessed our next magic trick. A swap.
Okay.
Our lucky audience member and I will each enter a magic box. After 1 minute, we will each emerge from the opposite box.
Alright, how this gonna happen?
Now please, everyone pay very close attention to the box you see here. Don't give me any chance to make a move.
Wow, how's he gonna do this?
Shush.
Hey, do you think this is all magic tricks, or does Lyney have actual superpowers?
I hate how the voice echoes, bro. Everyone can hear you. Please be quiet. Let's
The
watch and
lucky
see.
audience member will be generated by this random number selector. It selects numbers entirely at random. Even I don't know who will be chosen to participate. Now
Who could
then,
it be?
let's begin.
Realistically, it'll be a random ass NPC.
Let me see.
Okay, it's not me.
Row 7, seat 3. Congratulations! You now have the chance to experience magic firsthand for an entire minute. Please, come
Hurry
forward.
up, man.
My assistant will take you beside the magic box.
Take me there.
I'm sorry, it might be a little cramped inside, but no
thought I was
need to
gonna be
feel
the thief.
nervous. We've carefully arranged everything for you to be as comfortable as possible. You don't need to do anything, but no matter what strange things may happen, don't come out of the box. If the magic is interrupted, who knows where you might end up? You might even find yourself in the Fortress of Meropide.
The what?
Oh, okay.
I get it. Don't kill me, please.
All right. Before I enter the magic box, there is one more thing I need to ask the audience to do. Could you all give me a countdown?
Sure,
Like
sir.
this. 60, 59, 58. Just keep counting down. You can go a little faster or slower if you like.
What?
I won't
I'll
be
just
able
go
to
fast
see
as possible,
anything in
bro.
the pitch black box, so I'll be relying on your voices to know when time is up.
Okay,
Oh,
then.
and no tricks now. If you quickly count from 60 in just 30 seconds, then I'll be in a tough spot.
Okay, then. Just count normally.
Paimon kinda wants to count faster after hearing him say that.
God, you're so loud. I can't believe this. With the whole crowd counting together, you couldn't even if you wanted.
No, that won't do. I can see it in your eyes. You still can't be trusted. Come on,
Right.
repeat after me. 60, 59, 58. 60, 59, 58.
Jesus Christ.
That's right, perfect. Keep it going. All right, I'll see you all on the other side once you've finished counting.
Okay, now this one's gonna go wrong.
53? 52? Why aren't you counting, Neuvillette?
I am counting in my head. I think things are exciting enough in here as it is. Merely a consequence of my identity and personality.
Oh my
Do
god.
not worry about me. Just enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show. Is he voiced by Lycon, bro? From
Might be
ZZZ?
feeling uncomfortable or something.
40, 39, 38.
The longest minute of all time.
Are you all right in there? Is everything ready?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm just double-checking the direction of the magic. It would be a disaster if we get sent to the wrong places. For example, midair right above the audience.
Yeah, just splat on somebody, bro.
Lyney doesn't seem nervous at all.
It's all part of the show. Uh-oh. What's going on?
What was that noise? Did you hear it too?
Did it come from the stage?
Not sure. Anyway, it doesn't seem like anyone's worried about it.
24,
Oh my god, these people are going crazy, bro.
What's wrong, Mr. Lyney? I can still hear you moving in there.
Just from the way that they show that one guy sound like that dude had a million of voices inside his own set of lungs. Like, what?
I seem to have accidentally knocked over a decoration. I'm trying to fix it, but it's pitch black in here. I can't tell left from right.
Gotta be an act,
the
right?
Decorations. There's no time for that. The show is what's important.
No, that's unacceptable.
Oh boy. He's like, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Don't listen to him. The longest minute of all time. Anime logic, bro.
It seems things aren't quite going as planned. I apologize, everyone.
Lyney is about to fucking disappear,
It feels
bro.
like you're all starting to count faster, but that's all right. I know
No.
it's tiring to do such a long countdown.
All
10
right.
seconds and change is still plenty of time.
All right, do it now then. All right. Oh, cutscene.
Almost there now.
Oh boy.
Swapping two people is harder work than you might think. Even a master magician like me can't guarantee I'll get it right the first time. Hey, wait. Is this the back one? I can't tell. They both look the same inside.
Oh.
Huh? No, that's not it.
Uh-oh.
I'll try again. Hey, slow down! Honestly.
Yeah, I don't know how to count. Oh my god.
Whoops! That doesn't count.
Did he do it? Here he comes. Watch as he's not there. Oh, hey, ta-da! Hey. Good show. Good show. Good show. Everything working as planned. Oh my god, she's not in there. Watch this shit. You can come out now, lady. Lady. Oh my god, that's not her. Oh. It's the fucking water cage, bro. Uh-oh. Who? What does that mask mean? Uh-oh. Lyney. I don't think that was supposed to happen, bro. Whose mask is that? Yo, Archon.
This part of the show? Mr.
Yeah.
Lyney, you're going to use magic to fix the stage now, right?
What happened?
What's going on? Hey, yo.
Maybe this isn't part of the show. The girl was still in that box, right?
This performance is over. Medical staff with me. Guards, secure the scene and detain all the performers. Seal the exits. No one is allowed in or out at this time.
Yo, free my boy Lyney, bro. He did not mean this.
Yes, that's right. If this was just an accident, then we must investigate the cause. But if this was all part of some scheme, then those accountable will not escape the judgment of the God of Justice.
No need to be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough.
Okay. Yo, where'd that fucking NPC go?
Unfortunately, the person who is in the magic box has been pronounced dead. His name was Cowell, one of the assistants in Lyney's magic troupe.
Oh my god, he really would die. Simon, no!
Apparently, the fireworks on stage ignited the ropes that were suspending the water tank, which then caused the tank to fall onto the stage.
God damn it, Simon.
As of now, we are still not sure why we found Cowell in the box, rather than the guest from the audience.
And where's that
And
person?
after an initial search of the area, the guards have confirmed that the girl is nowhere to be found.
Nah, everyone is still present, bro. I would have thought they evacuated everybody.
It appears that this incident was not merely some mishap with the performance.
Lyney,
And
what'd you
there
do,
are
bro?
many indications that it is connected with the case of the serial disappearances of young women.
Charlotte, where are you, Charlotte? Do your thing.
The serial disappearances case?
Who the fuck is doing this?
That's the case that Charlotte mentioned before.
To do it in front of the god and Chief Justice is crazy.
I know the truth. I can see through the whole thing. Really, using such a shallow and obvious mystery as his finale. Did he really underestimate us that badly?
Oh my
I
God.
say that our powerful magician, Mr. Lyney, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances case.
No, Lyney.
Why me? This whole thing was an accident.
No, this all occurred during your magic show, did it not? The missing girl disappeared after being chosen, did she not? The
Oh,
deceased
no.
is one of your assistants, is he not?
Um.
Now that I think about it, that whole speech about magicians making things disappear was nothing more than a provocation, a bald-faced challenge.
She's taking everything too seriously.
How can Lyney do this? He was
Ah, my dude is innocent, bro.
entire time. We can even hear his voice. Besides, before the show, he told us that he would like to catch the criminal behind the disappearances. He couldn't possibly mean catching himself.
It's hard to believe all this happened during the show. Like,
Save
what?
discussion for a later time, please. Lady Furina, may I assume that your comments just now constitute an accusation against Mr. Lyney and his associates, and that you are pressing charges?
Bro, Cop Man has something to say.
Just think that he... Well, I think it might be a little early to talk about formally pressing charges.
Oh, well, we're fine then.
Farina said just now makes perfect sense.
A kidnapping and murder carried out under the cover of a magic show.
I mean, of course,
She's a fucking people pleaser.
people. But what excites me even more than the obvious truth before our eyes is the opponent I'll be facing.
I guess that makes us an accessory to murder and disappearance, bro, because we did help him out a bit.
That's right. I mean, you,
Oh
traveler.
my god.
You'll support Lyney, won't you? After all, he was the one who helped you the first time we met.
Yes, I'll put my hand on my chest just to show you. I trust that man.
Then there's no problem at all. You know, the Traveler and I already had a duel the first time we met.
Nope.
But with Lyney's help, our little duel ended in a draw.
Bruh. Show you what a duel.
But
What a duel we
draws
had.
really are the most boring possible outcome. So, no more draws. Between the two of us, there must be a clear winner and loser. And what better place to hold such a riveting showdown and decide the true victor than here, on the grandest of stages, the Opera Epiclese.
Okay, let's fight, I guess.
I
She did
understand.
lose. Okay.
Charges have now been pressed, and as such, a trial is in order. Well,
Okay, then.
traveler, seems Lady Furina has set you in her sights. But putting her dramatic rhetoric aside for a moment, I would like to ask you, are you willing to act as Mr. Lyney's attorney and defend him in this
What?
case?
Sure, my name not Phoenix, right? Or Saul Goodman, but fuck
Very
it.
well.
Sure.
The trial will be held a day from now in the Opera House. Both sides may investigate the scene to build their cases and search for the truth.
We ace attorney for real, for real. Okay, let's go.
Lyney and his troop are all potential suspects and shall remain within the Opera House.
I'm surprised that I'm not the fucking... I'm not a suspect either.
The audience may begin to leave in an orderly fashion once they have been cleared by the guards.
A day isn't that long. Let's see what kind of case this big shot outlander can build in such a short amount of time. I'm really quite looking forward to hearing it.
She crazy as hell. She ready to dish out her or whatever. She just wants to attack, bro. I get that. Lyney! Are you good,
Sorry
girl?
about everything
Boy?
that happened just now. Were you frightened?
Of course! Who wouldn't be scared after witnessing an accident like that?
Yeah, I'm a little shaken up myself. I
Cal,
know you
dead
already
as
claimed
hell.
that you would defend me, but now it's just us talking. Tell me, do you think I could possibly be the murderer?
No, because you must have been
to
framed
hear.
or something.
Thank you so much for trusting me. I'm sure everyone sees me as the biggest suspect at this point. But if you ask me, the whole thing is mysteries layered upon mysteries, such that all that's left is confusion. I don't know
Intentional.
whether what happened there on the
Intentional.
stage was purely an accident or not. And I don't know why poor Cal was in the box.
I did not see that man in the
As
box.
for how that girl chosen from the audience could suddenly disappear, I'm afraid I don't have any answers either. If someone tampered with my performance, then we need to figure out what they did.
It must have been Child.
Even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself couldn't pull all that off in just 1 minute.
It is very strange.
Precisely why we need to investigate. As this book says, the impossible could not have happened. Whatever
my
happened
God.
must have been that which is possible.
Get out of here.
Paimon bought them when we were reading at the bookshop in the city earlier. Pretty cool, huh?
He's like, I know somebody just died and somebody's missing. What? Look at these funny glasses. Hee.
Don't worry. Paimon used her own savings to buy them. It wasn't from our travel funds.
I think they look cute on you, Paimon.
I know my brother's accused of murder. But this shit is pretty funny.
That's the right attitude. Feeling depressed isn't going to help me now. I need to get back to my normal self. But with the
Try
guards
your
watching
best.
our every move, it's going to be especially difficult for Lynette and I to prove our own innocence.
I'm surprised they detained it, bro. Because who knows? If I were an accomplice, I could be helping them right the fuck now.
Good thing you agreed
Fontaine,
to be
your
our
justice
attorneys.
system needs some work, man.
Thanks for that.
Yes, thank you so much.
I won't let you down.
Just leave it to us. Oh, since we're going to start investigating, Paimon has a question first. Where did Lynette go during the performance?
Oh, well, I'm afraid that would involve some of our
I mean-
essential trade secrets as magicians.
You're kind of accused of murder now. So maybe you could be honest with your lawyer, bro.
The
It's
secrets
fine.
behind our magic are past saving, Lyney.
Thank you.
I suppose you're right. The truth behind our tricks is going to be important evidence that will be weighted during the trial.
Damn, they're gonna need a whole ass. They're gonna need to change their entire profession, bro.
'Tis truly a pity. As a magician, our magic show is a work of art. We've poured countless hours and spared no effort in perfecting it. But
Damn.
if revealing our secrets will help you uncover the truth behind what happened, then it will be well worth it. We should go
Alright.
somewhere else if we're going to discuss our magic tricks. We'll go speak with the guards, and in the meantime, you can go investigate the stage and the seating areas.
All right, sounds good to me.
Let's go have a look while the investigation teams are still here.
Whew. That did not go well at all.
Hello, officer. How's the investigation going?
Bro, take off that damn monocle.
I see.
Those glasses.
You must be the traveler that Lady Furina mentioned. Listen, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'd avoid getting mixed up in this whirlpool of a mess if I were you.
Bro, I've already been appointed as an attorney. What more do you want from me? Oh my god.
What do you mean?
Come with me and you'll see.
Shit, okay, what's going
The
on?
deceased is one of Lyney's assistants named Cal. Even though he hadn't joined the troupe long, he was hardworking and everyone generally liked him.
Generally.
The assistants are usually in charge
Look
of
at him,
setting
bro.
up and inspecting the props,
Big ass
as
hell.
well as assisting with the show and keeping the crowd engaged. As you probably saw when you were in the audience, the water tank suddenly fell and smashed the box with Cowl inside it.
Yeah, why the hell is Cal inside the box, bro? That girl was
This is the
supposed to
real
be in
mystery.
there.
We've already searched the scene and were unable to find any traces of the girl. However, if you look carefully, the box was positioned directly under the water tank. The ropes holding the tank were then burned by the pyrotechnics on stage, causing them to snap. All these factors lining up so perfectly makes it hard to see this as a mere accident.
He wanted to
If
kill his
anything,
assistant.
The more logical explanation is that the whole incident was intentionally planned, and Lyney is the most likely person to have access to all these areas.
Fucked up.
He doesn't have a motive.
Does he?
Are you both good friends of his?
Are you now?
Well, you can't say we're good friends, but we've known each other for a little while.
I want to say like 2 days.
So in just a short time, he was not only able to win your trust, but even convince you to act as his attorneys.
I'm the main character,
I
bro.
know
Come on,
there's
what do you
no
expect,
such
bro?
thing as magic. The real trick of a magician is holding the audience in the palm of their hand.
So he could be manipulating me. You know, dude's a little smart. I get where he's coming from.
I've seen a lot of cases, and I can tell you that people are the least reliable kind of evidence.
People can also be the most reliable evidence. But I get you, dude.
Sorry,
I agree.
I tend to be pretty straightforward. Just know that I'm warning you for your own good.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
Anyway, you
it.
may investigate the scene of the crime yourselves if you're curious. Who knows, maybe you'll be able to come up with some new evidence.
Alright, let's see it. You can use the case record to confirm your current evidence and clue collection situation and sort case-related information. Check as yet undiscovered evidence and clues in the case record. Then investigate the corresponding area to locate them. Use the perception skill to find evidence and clues that can be investigated within a certain radius around yourself. This will advance your overall progress. This is really giving me Ace Attorney vibes. The investigation report. The investigation from the guards indicate that the fireworks launched at the tail end of the magic performance set the rope dangling the water tank alight, causing the tank to fall and kill Cal, who was within it. It seems evident that Lyney is the likeliest user of the prop to commit a crime. However, the reason for the victim being Cal and the reason for the chosen lady's disappearance remains a mystery. Poor Cal, bro. Something was going on with his props before this shit started. He's well trusted and keeps the crowd engaged. How about the profile of what's her face? And after a brief intermission, we have to return to the house in order to find the clues inside the opera house as to why Lyney killed that one poor bastard. How could he be a murderer? I trusted him with my life. Okay, anyway, enough yapping. Let's look around. What do you have to say, Tristan?
Sorry,
with this Ace Attorney ass music.
No one can freely enter or exit the opera house at the moment.
Alright, my bad.
No, we're not leaving. Were you always guarding this entrance?
Yes.
Who the fuck is this?
After the Chief Justice gave the order, everyone coming in or out must undergo a strict inspection.
Damn,
so,
bro.
The missing
Alright.
girl couldn't have
Why
left
your
from here,
monster Uzi? Just your mussy. That sounds fucking nasty. Out. What about during the show, bro?
Doubt there was much opportunity then either.
Okay. Fuck you too.
Be so well, because I was in charge of security near the entrance at that time.
And then
see
you saw
Lyney's
nothing?
performance from here, which was quite a shame. But still,
Oh, too bad you didn't see the murder.
my post, and I stayed put no matter how loud the applause was. We Melazines are good at that sort of
Melazines.
thing, you know.
I mean, it's kind of cute.
So, it's safe to say the girl couldn't have left through here. Alright, thank you for your help. This will be useful info.
What does this have something to do with that thief who took that shit? Who did he steal from? Just a random merchant? Maybe she had something to do with this bullshit. Entrances and exits to the opera. No one left the opera house during the magic show, and after the incident happened, only those who had their identities cleared by the guards could leave. So it's someone among us. Is that Navia?
Hey, you! Yes, both of you! Over here!
Oh my god, it is.
Keeping an eye
Why
on
she got
you
the
for a
squad
while
up?
now.
I know her.
You mean us?
I hardly even know her.
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you're also among those who wish to cut down the thorns
Okay.
and pursue the truth. No.
They're
And
building
by the
her
looks
up.
of it, you're not from Fontaine.
No. But at least I open my mouth when I talk, bro. No, I don't. Look at my avatar.
Who are you?
I am Navia. The Ohoho Jo-sama, as it looks like.
Have you never heard of the Spina di Rosula?
No, bitch.
Mediating disputes and providing protection to solving conundrums. You name it. Spina di Rosula does it.
Spina di Rosula.
Navia have the honor
Navia,
of being
sorry,
its
my bad.
renowned president.
Okay,
Those who
Presidente.
play by our rules call me boss.
Hey, boss.
I'm Silver, her attendant. Pleased
Hello,
to meet
Silver. And where's Gold?
And I'm Melus.
You ain't gold, bro.
Demoiselle's various daily needs and affairs are under my purview.
Her theme kind of goes hard, though.
Boss? Demoiselle? What gives with the names?
Well, you see here.
Well, I am the second generation president.
My apologies, Demoiselle. Should you prefer, boss, I will endeavor to use that instead.
No need.
Yeah.
You don't have to call me boss.
Give her the
Just
respect
Navia is fine.
she deserves.
Okay, if you say so. Not that we're members of Spina di Rosula anyway.
Yeah, why I gotta follow your rules? Excuse me.
Merely trifling details. Never mind. That's right. I've always kept an eye on the serial disappearance cases.
Oh?
My interest stems from a matter back from my father's time.
Oh?
Judging from the look of things, I find Lyney an unlikely mastermind.
Ooh, okay, she my girl. My man ain't commit no crime.
That's why we're looking for clues now. But how did you come to that conclusion?
Intuition, naturally. My unparalleled intuition.
Alright, sit down.
Furina sure was quick to point the finger at Lyney without any decisive evidence whatsoever, wasn't she?
Yeah, I know. Like, what the
That's
fuck?
not uncommon for her.
Girl?
If you remember, the justice had to interrupt her and ask if she was pressing charges just to keep her from getting carried away.
Freaking
Anyway,
Furina, bro.
A trial begins the moment someone levels charges. And, of course, there was no way Furina was going to back down in that situation.
Sounds more like you just don't trust the Hydro Archon.
A little bias has been
What's your
detected.
opinion? I must admit that she can be interesting at times, but liking her doesn't mean that I'll blindly agree with her.
True. Take that as a matter of fact anywhere you go in life, people. When you put it like that...
I've answered your question. Now, it's time you answer mine.
Bruh. I like how her, she has a little, like, are those primo gems in her eyes? No, like, she has, like, gems in her eyes. It's pretty cool. What do you call that? A sparkle. Duh. Wait a minute. Who are you?
I say it does. But don't worry. You won't hear any pointless questions from me.
You sure know?
In your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a trial like it's an opera?
Nah, bro.
Well?
Not always. They're gonna twist the truth around, bro. To make it entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Entertainment. Serious, something serious like a trial shouldn't be treated like entertainment. Doing so makes it easy for the truth to fall by the wayside. I'm gonna say this one.
See, Silver and Maloose? I told you they'd be different.
Okay, Maloose.
Most astute of you, demoiselle. I don't
Oh,
know how
Demoluse.
wonderful the script or how fervent the audience's expectations may be. The trials that go on stage here must be based in fact.
Oh, they are based, bro. I make sure they're based.
And
Anyway.
if that can be done, boss, then...
Done.
Alright, that's quite enough, Maloose. Anyway, I like your answer. You passed with flying colors.
Woo!
I need to make some preparations, following which our joint investigation shall commence. You two shall be my assistants.
Shall I?
Wait! Since when did we become assistants?
Well,
I don't
could
mind.
be the assistant, sure. Or your companion, if you like. I'm really not that fussy.
Sure. Why the hell not? I think you're missing the point.
Far
We're
be it from
both
me
gonna be
to
assistants,
brag,
goddammit.
But I believe that Demoiselle's intuition will be instrumental in uncovering the truth.
Well,
You
then
wish
let's do
to
it.
save a friend from false accusations, and we wish to unravel the disappearances.
Let's do it.
You have a point. Huh. You're quite the talker, aren't you, mister?
Yeah, Mr. Maloose.
What do you think? You seem like you've got something on your mind.
Silver's the killer. Look at him. He's covering his goddamn face. He's untrustworthy. Oh, yep.
Alrighty then.
He's just like me, though. I'm not gonna open my mouth if I don't have anything useful to say.
First. Just be sure to let us know if they start revealing Lyney's tricks. Thanks!
Maybe they just want to get on his trade secrets. That could be the case, too. Good. Look at her just sitting there. How are you gonna solve anything just sitting there? God, this music's giving me heavy Ace Attorney vibes. Start the investigation, buddies. Gather the evidence. Speaking of Ace Attorney, I didn't even play any. I watched a playthrough of Dual Destinies and some Apollo Justice. A fake ass fan. I'm like that meme with the I'm flying forever. I'm like that meme of Persona fans never play the game, but this time with Ace Attorney. That's how I'd be feeling like. I'm a fraud, I'm a fake, I'm a fraud. But at least I'm not a liar. Usually frauds are liars. Where the fuck am I going? Bro. Play the game, bro. Oh wait, I need to see the seat. I need to find the seat where that the guest star was. The guest. It was right there. Wait, what? Bro, I'm getting tired of you, bro. P bro. Just look over there. The broken magic box was left on the scene after the guards completed their investigation. Looking at it now, the water tank must have struck it really hard. Is that my clue? No, it's not. God damn it. Esmond, are you my clue?
Go ahead, have a look around.
Pretty sure I talked to these motherfuckers. Oh my god. Maurice, brother. Oh, I'm gonna clip through here. That was not a good call. Maybe I gotta talk to some standees. Oh, these are guards, bro, not standees. What the fuck were we talking about? Bro! What other clue might there be? I can talk to you
still
guys.
talking to the guard. I think someone will be...
Okay, sounds good. I just know if I was streaming right now, I'll get all the backseaters. Can I talk to any of y'all? Nope. Maybe over here. This is where the lady was. Nope. What about the other box? Yeah, right here. There you go. Where the fuck are my clues? Excuse me? Doesn't look like there's anything in here. I totally thought there was gonna be one, but okay. Maybe I gotta go upstairs. How the hell do I get upstairs? God damn it. Time to climb, baby. The Malusi. I forget what that damn monster was called already. I wonder how people felt having to wait like monthly for the story to progress. Cause me, like, I'm just trying to breeze through it right now. And I know that they announced a feature where you can skip to Natlan. You know, if I don't get this done in time, I might just do that and then complete Fontaine separately. But right now, you know, it'd be nice to get some interconnectivity. Bro, there's nothing in the upstairs. Are you for real, for real? Ah, I'm going crazy. Oh, duh, I'm supposed to use E. Oh, use your goddamn head, bro. That's what you have the button for. Ah, there you go. You know, sometimes P-Bro's not the brightest. Oh, there's a clue down there. Don't get fall damage now. I had to scan him to talk to him, bro.
Investigating the area. Well, it just so happens that I'm interested too.
Oh,
if
yeah.
you find any new and interesting leads, be sure to share them with me, all right?
All
I
right.
don't have too many thoughts yet.
Then why don't I tell you my hypothesis first? The way I see it. And I'll start it with that loud thud.
True, there was a weird loud thud when we first started this. I mean, when we first had the performance. That's the word.
Yes, exactly. It wasn't terribly loud, but I suspect that most people heard it. It's just that
Definitely.
everyone
I
was
heard
awaiting
it.
the results of Lyney's trick with bated breath, so no one paid it much mind. But now that the incident has happened, the thud has become an important clue.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. So, what do you make of it?
The clap of my ass
I'm
cheeks.
of the opinion that it may have been the sound of Lyney's accomplice. Lynette, perhaps. Jumping atop the water tank or something like that.
Seems like
When
it.
the pyrotechnics
That's a lot of clues to get.
went off, she cut the rope, sending the water tank crashing down.
Wait,
Oh, so it's her
wasn't
fault?
the noise we heard too loud for that?
Perhaps the balance wasn't right, leading to a particularly rough landing.
Then what did the water tank have started to swing a
That's
bit?
true.
That does remind Paimon, though.
Can I have a flashback to that sound? Because I forget what it sounded like. Aha! Damn, that's a lot of fucking clues. Alright, Quentin Tarantino. Show me your feet, bro.
The investigation team has some new findings.
The random number
told
selector.
you. What if the machine picked some big guy's seat?
Sorry to interrupt, but we're helping Lyney and Lynette with their side of the investigation. What were you saying about the number selector? There's something wrong with it?
You're trying to help them? That'll be a tall order.
Oh, I don't recommend it.
Then he used the machine to pick a random member of the audience during his performance, right? Well, we thought there might be a serious problem with the machine, so we had it taken away for further inspection.
Oh, evidence update.
Turns out that the seat number it picked wasn't random at all. The machine picks that same number every time.
Somebody rigged the machine to pick her. Was that girl? Okay, that girl wasn't the thief.
I'm sure you already know that you have to make a reservation.
But she was in on it. She was in on it for sure.
Regardless of whether it's a trial or some performance. In other words, Lyney knew who would be sitting where from the very beginning.
Unless he didn't know.
That much checks out. Lyney reserved our seats for us, too.
Bet you see why I was saying it'd be tough to make a case for Lyney.
True. At least they're honest with us.
For Lyney's case, Paimon had better write it down.
Yeah, evidence is evidence, man. This device was used during the performance. The young woman herself probably staged it to be that way, perhaps. I already talked to Edmund, didn't I?
Go ahead, have a look around.
Esmond Gold. My bad, Esmond Gold. Did you clean your room yet, bro? Maurice!
Oh, this location has also been cordoned off because the Magic Troop members are currently considered prime suspects. The seats
Okay.
were all booked in advance, so we were able to deduce the missing woman's identity by checking the guest list.
Who was
Sure,
she?
it's not like this is confidential information. Her name is Halsey.
Halsey?
She's a painter from Fontaine who's made a bit of a name for herself.
You sure she ain't a freaking #1 top singer? I don't know. I don't know. Is she still #1 singer? She was never #1. She was just in the charts, man. Anyway, rambling to myself.
Apparently,
Keep going.
she wasn't a regular at the Opera House, but she'd been feeling some pressure with her work lately, which made the Magic Troop members all claim not to know her. We have looked into her social connections.
Okay.
But she wasn't related to the Magic Troop at all.
Never mind. Maybe she wasn't.
Also chosen at random?
That's
Maybe
how
she's
it
not
seems to
sus.
us, in any case. Apart from the fact that they were all young women of around the same age range, there really weren't any other connections between them.
What could be going on here?
No need to be so formal. It is of utmost importance that we get to the bottom of these
Halsey, the tour was working her to the bone, I guess. What to do? Rope.
So this is the rope that broke and caused the water tank to fall.
Burned by pyrotechnics, it seems.
The rope looks pretty durable. How can it be burned through so quickly by fireworks?
So either Lyney didn't realize this was a safety concern, or...
Why are you suddenly so serious, Traveler?
somebody swapped it, bet. To be some raggedy ass rope.
Look, most of it was burned away, but there's still a little bit of it left.
Like a type of flash cotton.
So if a rope meant to hold something was made with that kind of material in it, then that means... Wait, why don't you write all this down?
Alright, special rope. Why the fuck would you use up flammable material in this special rope?
Checked everything of note here at the performance venue.
Lyney, I'm gonna fly away.
Discussion with the guards is going.
What's up, brother?
Then I will be going with you.
Very good. Thanks for being so agreeable.
You may spare the pleasantries.
Lyney!
Who's this?
Oh my god.
Me? I'm
Miss Ohoho Jo-sama.
If you've got a problem, I've got the firepower.
Her name is Salami.
Sorry, I got a little carried away there. And these are my companions. Would you mind if they join as well?
Sure, I guess.
Oh, new helpers?
Well, let's just say we're tagging along.
I appreciate your kind interest.
Maybe she's
Come
just a
with me.
#1
We'll be
fan
heading below stage.
of the sibling magicians. Why would she be so interested in this case?
Below stage?
Yes,
Aside from the
a world of
disappearances.
secrets is hidden beneath this magic box. But
Oh.
before I reveal everything, you should have a look first. Notice anything strange here?
It doesn't open from the outside? No.
I'm not
Okay,
trying
it
to
does
be
open.
dramatic. Remembering the details of a trick will help you understand the methods used to perform it more easily.
Huh. Weren't there balloons and other decorations here?
Ah, good eye. That said, you're still far from discovering the answer.
The back of the door isn't the same.
Back? You mean the inside of the door?
I didn't know this shit.
Very good indeed. I thought you might not be able to catch that, given that the back of this
Crazy.
door was patterned.
Good eye, bro.
Those patterns are now gone, replaced by a smooth wooden board. So,
They
if
switched
you
it.
put 2 and 2 together, what do you get?
Never mind. There's another box inside this one.
Exactly. All right, let's go. I'll tell you how it works as we head down.
Yes, tell me, Mr. Magician. Tell me all the trade secrets. So I can do this in real life. In mine own. I see.
I knew you'd figure out most of it as soon as you saw this place.
Damn, there's always a passageway underneath the theater?
2 magic boxes are positioned right above the 2 entrances of the tunnel.
Wow.
See this flatbed trolley? The box with
I
the
see it.
lucky audience member in it would be shuttled over to the other side using the trolley.
This trolley can raise and lower and even rotate, ensuring that the...
I see. So that's the purpose of the box inside another box.
Precisely. The inner box would descend after the audience member was put inside and be moved.
So that's how you did it!
But where could
Once
she have
the box
round?
was lowered, the trolley would store some energy through this device here. With the audience member would only be able to feel some slight movements in the dark, and by the time she walked out, she would already be back on stage.
Now what about your side of the trick, bro?
You were talking that whole time. And you
Right?
even came out for a moment near the end.
How do you fucking disappear like that?
Yes, a phonograph operated by Lynette was used to achieve that
Oh,
effect.
bro wasn't actually
My
there?
assistant and I had already scripted our conversation beforehand. When the countdown began, I had already gone to the opposite box via a tunnel using that ladder.
How fast as hell?
About Lynette. I was in the mezzanine space in the back of the box.
What? I don't know that word.
Interesting.
Mezzanine. Mezzanine. Here we go. What is a mezzanine? A low story between 2 others in a building, typically between the ground and the first floors. Oh, it's like the purgatory. Okay, continue.
That's how we were able to coordinate Lyney's lines with the assistant. And by the way, I was the one who walked out of the box at the end.
I mean,
Really?
we are twins. All it takes is a change of clothes and no one can tell who's who.
I didn't realize that
And
bullshit.
that's my favorite part of this trick. Only Lynette and I can perform it.
Smart, smart.
It all worked. revealed was more amazing than the last.
I can tell a whole lot of thought was put
Lynette
into this
would briefly
trick.
walk out of the box and then go back in, jumping into the tunnel and escaping before the box on the trolley could finish ascending. And then I walk out of the other box in the audience area, and the trick would be complete. But as you saw, Cal was in the box, not our audience member.
Somebody swapped them.
She, on the other hand, mysteriously vanished.
Maybe she's the culprit? No, we already established she's not related.
really don't know
I would
how
suck
that
at this shit. This is why I'm not an investigator.
For that interlude, this would have been an astonishing trick. And yet, to think that someone was able to use this magic trick to commit a crime.
Okay, but this person had to know the in and outs of this underground system and know that this was part of the trick. A fellow magician, maybe.
Look around.
A fellow
I think
troop
we can
member.
come up with some more leads.
This is the scene of the crime, so Lyney and Lynette are not permitted to stay here.
Yes, of
True that.
course. No need to be so strict now. I won't disappear into thin air, you know.
Thanks,
I know.
everyone. We're counting on you.
Okay, okay. The onstage magical. Ooh, that's a lot of clues. Okay, we're getting closer and closer to the truth. Let's take a look. That's a lot of clues. This should be the control device for the trolley. Operates automatically. Okay, we're not returning to the surface. We got this. What is this?
Looks like a hook tied to the end of a rope. Huh?
Lyney didn't mention this.
It
What the
was
fuck?
a prop for a different trick. But why would it have been left here?
That the goddamn hook shot? Link, are you here?
Let's make a note of it first.
The claw shot, sorry. The hook shot is different. The hook shot is pointed. Alright, nerd. Let's keep going. A lamp!
The floor is wet. Please be careful not to slip.
Still wet.
Speaking of which, why would there be water here?
Maybe it's for the trick.
It's one of those tricks where you...
Sure it is.
Here's a broken vase.
That can't be.
Must have been the person.
Let's note...
The culprit. My assumption. Okay, two more. What is this? A dress?
Oh, these are the clothes that the lady chosen from the audience was wearing, right?
What?
Her clothes are here, but she's nowhere to be found.
Lyney, why'd you strip her like that, bro? What the fuck? Lyney didn't mention the guest having a wardrobe change.
And do you really need to do that if you're kidnapping them?
Unless she's swapping identities.
This is so confusing.
Yeah, take off the damn... Take that shit off, bro. You ain't... You are not built for this. You are just like me, Paimon. Okay, let's look at the tracks. The trolley problem. Where's my 5 people on the trolley? High precision is required to complete this magic show, and tracks are perfect for making the trolley stay on its designated course. What else is there to see and to find? Storage boxes. All kinds of props and costumes are haphazardly stuffed inside. Ooh, we got 2 more in here. A vent? Ah, that's how they escape. Duh. The trolley is crucial for transporting the magic box to the other side. Here it is. The vent. Somebody sussed it out.
What is this place?
It seems someone could fit through here.
Among Us.
Could this have been the suspect's
Sus-
escape route?
Definitely.
Alone, perhaps. But if they had to pull another person with them, the space would be too narrow.
Unless she willingly disappeared.
There are no other ways in or out of here.
And Lyney and Lynette are the only 2 in the magic box.
Let Paimon write that down.
Unless they helped somebody escape. Are things working out?
Seems we're just about done investigating down here.
Yes.
Honestly, y'all,
Let's head back up.
it's not looking good for Lyney. Bro's got explaining to do.
Well,
Kind of
we've
incriminating.
ascertained the state of the crime scene. Let's find a place to sort out our findings once Malus returns.
Malus is back, bro.
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle.
So, what did the guards say? Did the criminal escape through the vent?
They're gonna say impossible.
They believe the odds of that are very low, since
Aw,
the
damn.
guards have checked the area carefully.
So the tunnel's become like a secret chamber then.
The Chamber of Secrets.
Plot thickens.
It does
Halsey's
indeed.
disappearance and Cowell's death are both quite inexplicable.
Probably has like they probably have an invisibility cloak. That's the only other possible explanation.
So confident in our accusation.
In other words, the charges are very likely to be upheld unless we
No,
make
Lyney.
And then trial.
That's right. This is how a trial goes in the Opera House. During the proceedings, the Chief Justice and the Oratrice will hear statements from both sides.
The damn machine?
That's right. This is how indemnitium is produced.
Indemnitium? What the fuck is that? It sounds like
Statements
a
from both sides,
bar.
The defenses from attorneys, witness testimonies, and even the audience's emotions will all be projected on the Oratrice.
Okay.
Simply, it's as if the Oratrice has its own will.
How the hell
This
does it do
also
that?
precludes any kind of favoritism on the part of the Chief Justice.
Once
Oh,
both sides have
Neuvillete has
finished
favoritism, huh? No, he
the Chief
doesn't.
Justice will make his final decision. Then, finally, the Oratrice will be consulted by officials.
I see.
So that machine is the one that actually decides?
In practice,
It's the will
there
of
is very
everybody.
little difference. Both have always come to the same judgment.
Wow.
Yes, the
It's like the
guards
Oratrice
also asked me
manifest.
to convey that none of us will be allowed to leave this place before the trial.
Okay. We might tamper with
Because
evidence?
we've chosen to act as the twins' proxies.
The twin
That
proxies?
makes us persons related to the case.
That's another ZZZ reference, guys.
They're concerned that we might
Foreshadowing.
be colluding with outside parties. And even if that were not so, it could prove problematic if we happen to spread key information about the case ahead of time.
I
I'm
guess
ready
so.
to break out at any time.
Yeah, break out, buddy. Silver and I are on the same wavelength, bro.
Of course. I just hope you don't mind the lack of options.
Let's have some yummy
Let's just sort
food.
out our findings together here.
You have Lunchables?
What better way
Oh,
to properly
desserts.
think through our findings than over some tea and sweets?
Okay, T.
Breaking out suddenly doesn't seem like such a bad idea after all.
Bye, man. You don't want no sweets and teas, bro? No time for pickiness. Brother. Come on, bro.
What do you mean, no snacks?
We need macarons.
But how?
I saw the tweet, bro. That's how Paimon
Understood,
says
mademoiselle.
macaron.
Everyone, please come with me.
Y'all see that? I mean, y'all probably did. You guys played these events shit before I did, so my ass slow as hell.
A portable stove with you?
What we cooking?
Yes, I must be prepared to meet the...
I have eggs, sugar, and almonds at the ready.
Ooh, we're making almond joy.
These three are quite the interesting group.
The Spina de la Rosa. That's not what that shit said. Ooh, a macaron.
It smelled good while it was still in the oven.
That was fast as hell.
You had these two guys carrying all that stuff around. Paimon thought you'd have them do more during the baking process. But you
That's
ended
some
up
big
doing
ass
the entire
macaron,
thing
bro.
by yourself.
I was applauding.
Oh, I was applauding.
And I was giving encouraging smiles.
Lovely.
Paimon was just thinking. Aren't you worried about getting your fancy dress dirty, beating egg whites and baking like this?
No, this is an essential part
I don't think it's
of
carved
culture,
in
bro.
stone anywhere that fancy ladies can only read books, sip tea, ride horses, and play the piano.
And be demure,
Really
not the
enjoy
meme.
making snacks. Don't
I hate that meme.
underestimate beating egg whites, by the way. It's a real arm workout. Anyway,
You're not wrong.
give these a try, fresh out of the oven.
Sure. Right, Paimon, bro. You can eat all that shit.
This might send all that sugar to your head.
Tea is ready to be served as well.
Tea.
No need for concern.
The body is tea. Let's do it.
All right then. Down to business. However, we can assume that Lyney and Lynette were not alone within it.
Seems like it.
Magician twins could have committed the crimes, of course.
Exactly. Why would they do such a thing right when everyone was watching?
It must have been the deceased.
Flower vase and
I'm
the
just
thud we heard
saying.
during the performance could indicate some altercation between Halsey and the criminal in the tunnel.
It was Cal,
resulting in
bro.
the shattering of the vase, the discarding of her clothes, and her abduction. Perhaps the criminal thought that since she was chosen from the crowd, she would be too easy to identify if she was still wearing the same clothes.
Thinks that makes sense, but the real trouble is...
There is no evidence that this third person even exists.
True. None of the clues we found thus far support the existence of this third person. But the only people left to consider are both technically victims.
Huh. Could Halsey have secretly made modifications to the magic props in order to murder Cowell before making her escape?
But she had no way of knowing how that magic trick worked. It must have only been Cal then.
And even if she had tampered with the setup, she would need to understand the entire trick to pull it off. Nor
Indeed.
does she have any motive. The guard said that she has never had any dealings with the Magic Troop's members.
So what now?
Were we not thorough enough in our From the sound of things, this is turning into an impossible case.
Seems like Lyney did it. Maybe my mind did it after all.
They smell great. They're nice and crisp and super sweet.
That's all this girl can think about. Alright, go.
They are my specialty after all. And I see you've already had 5 of them.
Come on, fat ass.
What? 5? Oh, that can't be right.
She don't know how to count.
Please don't
She's
worry
stupid.
about it. At my age, a few less sweets might actually be a good thing.
Yeah, you don't get any, bro. All you did was applaud.
Greedy is one thing, but Paimon knows how to count. Besides, Paimon knows that if she ate too many, then others wouldn't have enough.
Everyone knows, bro. Everyone knows what you are.
If Paimon ate those 2 extra macarons.
Uh-huh.
All right, we get it. Well, I
Like,
suppose
shut
one of us
up. Oh
might
my
have gotten
God.
too engrossed in our chat.
Your squeaky
even
ass
by
voice.
mistake. No, but Malus, set up the stove again if you would.
This is probably gonna be a plot point.
What are you doing?
Bet.
Making sure everyone gets 3 macarons, of course.
There's no need to do that.
As you wish, demoiselle.
Oh.
I have the egg, sugar, and almonds.
At the ready.
Well, this really is your hobby, huh?
Alright, buddy. Maybe items disappear. See as the macarons disappeared?
That's it for snack time. I'm going to have another look around the area.
So the victim disappeared. Or the missing person. Yeah, you know what I mean.
We've still got some time. It would be awkward if you got all tongue-tied on stage during the trial.
Alright, thanks for your help.
It was nothing. A small task for the Spina di Rosula.
Thank you, Navia.
Silver, Malus, it's time to go. I'll be back if I find anything new.
The third person potentially being involved. Wait until the trial. Ooh. 8 tomorrow. What's gonna happen? I feel like it's gonna take more than one trial. I'm gonna be there right on the dot, bro. I don't want to disappoint. Look at time passing. The Auditrice is moving. That's probably not the Auditrice. I don't even know what the Auditrice fucking looks like. Lyney, it ain't looking too bright for you. Let's head down there.
Upon the gale.
Wait a second.
Upon the gale.
Upon the gale. Upon the apothecary. Diaries. Alright, bro. Come on, Yelan. Tie him up. Arrest them.
What do we do? The whole situation is so confusing. Good
Step
plan.
by step.
Impossible things don't just happen.
Just relax. Even if everyone else suspects Lyney and Lynette, at least we will be supporting them from the stands.
True.
Besides, I doubt Furina understands any more about what happened than we do.
Thanks, Navia.
Best of luck to you.
Let's save their asses. Or convict them. I don't know, bro. And then we're gonna get locked up too for being accomplices. Bet. Furina, are you up there? No, that's us. Hehe.
Ah, finally,
Look
you're
at us.
back. Well, how did...
To be honest?
No. We're already very grateful that you were willing to help.
Well,
It ain't looking too good
don't
for you, brother.
all look disappointed. Don't tell me that your investigation came up empty-handed.
She's so full of herself,
That
bro.
was to be expected, of course. The guilty can never produce proof of their innocence. But
Alright,
don't let
Furina.
that stop you. I shall be terribly disappointed should you, my most anticipated foe, concede so easily.
Just you wait,
Since
Hamilton.
both parties are present,
Neuvillette.
I
Oh,
declare
Mr.
that
Judge.
the trial regarding the magic show incident is now in session.
Woo! Alright,
Firstly,
pressing matter.
in order for the audience to understand the causes and results of the incident, could we please have Mr. Lyney explain the trick?
Yes, of course.
Please tell me.
I will explain while Lynette demonstrates on stage. All the necessary items have been prepared.
I'm surprised they're letting you do this. I mean, I know they kind of have to show how it works. But they could be like, oh, if they were guilty, they could be tampering with evidence as they show us what they're doing. So let's see how this goes. This could be a good or bad thing for them. Bad thing. Not a bad thing. Come on, bro. Everyone in the audience is
Thank
stunned.
you, Mr. Lyney. In that case, I take you ran to and remained hidden within the magic box in the audience stands once the trick began.
Indeed.
And thus could not have committed the crime. Is
I
this-
am
Yes,
innocent.
That's correct, Your Honor.
In that
Tell
case,
them how it
I
is.
call upon the prosecution.
Why, of course I do. Allow me to take the first shot and break this case wide open.
Oh my god.
Mr. Lyney is clearly lying.
Ooh, she feeling her Ace Attorney
There is
self,
no
bro.
way you could have been in the box the whole time if you were to abduct Halsey and murder Cowell. In fact, I'd say you were hardly in that tunnel at all.
That is simply your hypothesis based on the presumption that I'm guilty.
True.
Is that so?
Who?
And if I may ask, what did you hear while you were inside your box?
That transition was nice.
The roaring countdown of the crowd, of course. That's how I kept track of the time and built anticipation for the finale.
Talk your shit, Lyney.
You didn't hear anything else at all?
No, nothing.
He did not hear that damn thud, bro.
But when the count reached 30 seconds or so, there was a thud. One so loud that I believe practically everyone heard it.
They looking like they gotta start a fucking SCRUM debate, bro.
Huh?
Hey, hang on. Something's not right here.
He did not hear that thud? How could Lyney not know about that sound?
Yeah, I'm
Is that
sure
not
you could
Lyney,
have
bro?
heard a noise that loud from inside the box.
I was right by the box and I...
You definitely heard that thud. Oh, it's tipping in somebody's favor. They represent the stance of the oratress.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to use the words of the magician himself.
Oh my gosh, she
You
about to cook.
never know what can happen in the blink of an eye. Indeed, it seems his alibi can also collapse in the blink of an eye.
She talking hella shit. Alright, relax.
Of course,
I'm still an attorney.
I have armed myself to do far more than smash your alibi. Confidence cannot go unfounded, and my foundations are rock solid.
Is it?
Aren't you and Lynette actually from the House of the Hearth?
The what? What is this? Accusations you speak of? No hearts were harmed. Oh, they're Fatui? What? Okay, I didn't even know this was an alternate name for the Fatui. Okay, this is news to me. Neuvillette's like, shut your damn mouth.
No wonder they did something like this.
Oh no.
So the serial disappearances were the Fatui's doing.
I got a feeling that what happened on stage probably wasn't just an accident.
Oh no, that's not right, because you know what? We got a Fatui right here. Child, where are you, brother? Speak up, man, speak up.
That's irrelevant. Our identities have nothing to do with what happened.
How did I not know this was a thing?
Indeed. Then
Ooh,
perhaps
transition.
you could tell us everything that happened during that 1 minute. Your first priority is to prove yourself innocent after all.
Damn, okay, let's defend the Fatui. Let's do this.
The Outlander is speechless.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my, don't they look flabbergasted?
Look at her.
Now
Relax.
comes the infighting and discord, I suppose. Oh, good thing I made all those preparations.
Bro.
Seems the all-nighter I pulled last night is really paying off.
She girl bossing in her head.
Hey, Lyney, why didn't you tell us this before?
A magician doesn't show all of his secrets, bet. Some shit like that.
Order!
They are Fatui.
Order! Mr. Lyney, allow me to reestablish the facts. First, when the thud was heard in the Opera House, you were neither in the box nor the tunnel. Second, you and Ms. Lynette are both members of the House of the Hearth.
Indeed,
Are these
okay.
claims true?
Lyney. Be honest with me, brother. There's no doubt about a magician's ability to con others. Given how Lyney has concealed his identity, this could all have been set up beforehand. Plus, Childe is here in Fontaine along with other house operatives. There must be some other scheme at work here. She might be cooking. She might have been cooking with this. I've been a victim of such schemes before, and now... Lyney, don't say it ain't
Please
so.
answer my question, Mr. Lyney.
Ooh, you're pressing him.
Sorry. Yes, they're true, Your Honor.
Lyney. Oh, everybody wants to accuse you now.
I knew it.
I knew it.
That's
No, you didn't know
Might
shit.
as well move on to the sentencing already.
Relax. Permission to speak, Your Honor. My client has withheld some key information.
In that case, what is your request?
I request a brief adjournment. There are things that must be discussed. Brother.
Is that really necessary?
The defendant
All right.
received their own attorneys.
Order! Order, I say!
That's
Your
what I'm
request
saying.
is reasonable, and we shall adjourn.
1 hour.
So you would stick to Mr. Linney's defense even after knowing what you do now? In that case, my dear audience, let's allow the joy of victory to steep for a little while longer.
Should be squealing, bro. While the court is adjourned, you meet with Lyney and Lynette. Yeah, bro, tell me the truth. You got something to say, my guy?
Well, this is awkward.
Awkward.
I didn't think the Hydro Archon would dig all
Corny
that
ass.
out. I'm sorry, Traveler and...
Yeah.
Paimon doesn't know where to start. We trusted you two.
Yeah. Traveler's pulling the, I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed. I'm not angry. I am simply embarrassed.
We based our entire reasoning on the assumption that you weren't bad guys. Not to set the wrong tone or anything, but Paimon's really mad.
Okay,
Very
calm down.
sorry. I know you're angry, and reasonably so, but please, let me explain.
Makes sense why they have so much money.
I know you've clashed with the Fatui several times before. I wouldn't be surprised if just hearing the word is enough to make you upset.
Uh-huh. And
But
then?
our organization is very, very large, and the Harbingers have very different personalities and goals.
So you're not one of
now,
the
we want to
bad
save
ones, quote unquote.
As many as we can.
That's right.
Okay.
I'm
From
sure
what,
we're on the same
flood?
page when it comes to this nation and the disaster that its people might face. I knew if it weren't for our respective identities, we could become good friends.
You could have been honest with me, man.
That's why I didn't wish to flat out lie to you, but chose to hide some details instead. The truth is very important, but being completely transparent about everything would see us spending more effort than we need to.
But how can we know this isn't all just another lie?
So, you be the judge. Heck, if I were you, I fear that I'd even struggle to trust me at this point. You met a Fatus who works as a magician.
Fatus,
a trickster by trade. All by coincidence, too.
I didn't know that was the plural for
But
Fatui.
still, I'm asking you to trust me. I am no criminal. At least, not in this case.
Sorry.
I may be a criminal otherwise, but not in this case, bro. I'm not a murderer.
You both say that, but
Explain the other issue.
let's hear your answer first.
Of course. I'll answer any question you ask. We've been trying to find out how the Oratrice operates. We want to know why it has a consciousness. Why can it deliver sentences accurately? During our investigations, we
It's
learned
fairy,
that the
the
machine's
AI.
core is beneath it.
The core.
From that moment on, Lynette and I have been designing this box swap trick with the objective of getting close to the core.
I see.
Is that
And
why
then?
you needed a whole minute?
That's right. In truth, the audience would take about 75 seconds to count down from 60, while I would only need 15 to get to the opposite box. So, after jumping into the tunnel, I accessed the Opera House basement via the vent, and went to investigate the room in which the core is stored.
How did he do that on his own? Also, that's why he didn't hear the
That
bullshit
air vent
noise.
was created during the construction of the tunnel specifically to execute this step.
And what did you
Well,
find?
Nothing. As soon as I reached that room and was about to investigate, I heard someone's voice.
Oh, what did it say? Did it say a voicer? What the fuck did that
Which should have
noise
been
said?
impossible, of course. That voice seemed to recognize me and tried to speak to me. I chose to err on the side of caution and retreated the way I came. On the way
Okay,
back,
getting a little
I
sussy.
saw the broken vase and the clothes on the ground, but the countdown was almost finished, so there wasn't time to give it any thought. After that, the homicide occurred just as you saw.
So you were up to some no good. You were up to no good, but I ain't a
That
murderer.
explains why you didn't hear the thud.
Why do you want to
Because
understand how
of
the
that
Archers
prophecy I
operates?
told you about, of course. We must know all we can about this nation's secrets in order to deal with that prophesized crisis.
Is that your main goal here? Just saving
That's the
this
only
country?
way we can save everyone.
So, there you have it. The whole truth. I swear, I didn't hide anything from you this time.
I
It
better
was
hope
never
you're
my
not,
wish to
bro.
proceed under this cloud of mistrust either. But like I said earlier, you can be the judge.
Well, Traveler, you decide. Paimon will follow your lead however you choose.
I believe in the facts. Facts over logic and feelings. Jokes, guys. I'm not like that. I will defend you from these charges. Wait. I believe that judgment will be dispensed as it should. Yeah,
Okay.
let's say that.
Thank you.
Thanks for giving us
Very,
a chance.
very neutral take. Very neutral take.
Current problem is that the scales are tipped pretty badly against you two.
Quite
If we
literally.
want to refute the Hydro Archon's accusations, we're gonna need a seriously watertight defense.
We already have the key evidence, do we? Why don't you tell me, bro? The voice. Who the fuck could this voice be? Who the fuck's calling me, bro? Alright, 1 hour has passed, allegedly. Lyney, my guy. Brief adjournment ends and the nail-biting trial reconvenes.
Both parties have returned to their positions.
Hello.
Let us continue the trial.
Scrum debate.
When last we left off,
Bro, is
Mr.
Monokuma
Lyney
then.
acknowledged the new evidence presented by Lady Furina as fact. Therefore, Lady Furina may continue stating her reconstruction of the events.
Alright.
That took long enough.
Alright, enough side comments.
If everyone would lend me their attention.
You have it.
At this
You have the
stage.
floor.
Do I have the floor? Do I?
Let's revisit that scene from Lyney's perspective.
Yes, you do.
Based on the opposition's account of events, you can identify loopholes in their statement. Use evidence and clues obtained during the investigation to refute any erroneous assertions of fact and replace them with new inferences. Use your refutations to convince the audience and obtain more support from the people. The oratress will display such shifts clearly. When you find and refute all incorrect content, you can complete the cycle of refutation and unveil the truth. Ooh, here we go.
As the countdown began, he entered the tunnel.
This is a scrum debate for real, for real.
When the flatbed trolley passed, he opened the box and got into an altercation with Halsey, which caused the loud thud.
Alright, okay, I need to object
He did not
this.
realize that the sound could be heard by everyone in the opera house, which is why he claimed earlier that he could not hear the sound.
Okay.
He used the vase to knock her out before making her change clothes to prevent others from recognizing her.
Damn, why would he have such murderous intent?
At this time, Cowell arrived in the tunnel, having heard that strange noise, and caught Lyney red-handed. So Lyney proceeded to knock him out too before stuffing him into that box.
Okay. It's a little wild, but okay.
Lyney passed the unconscious Halsey to his accomplice through the magic box in the audience stands, before operating the devices such that Cowell's death would be ruled an accident.
I don't know how she came up to this conclusion, but okay. I get it, but you're filling up a lot of bullshit.
That's the truth behind what happened.
Sure.
Does the defendant's side have any objections to Lady Furina's description of the events?
Many objections, bro. I play Danganronpa. I play Danganronpa, I know this shit.
The key to refuting Lady Furina is the order of events.
Alright. Let's fill this back up. Okay. Enter the tunnel as the countdown began. That's true. Okay, this is definitely a loophole. Claims that he headed to the opponent and did not witness and thus did not hear the thud. Yes, indeed.
According to Lyney, he left via the vent after entering the tunnel. He couldn't have had that altercation with Halsey.
That's true. That's one thing to put there. Very good. Next, Lyney, I almost said Lindsay. Lyney kidnapped Halsey. Was Lyney really in the tunnel at the time? No, he was not. He was here. He was in the Oratrice chamber.
Contains the Oratrice's core.
Next, Lyney knocked Cal out. The existing evidence indicates that when Lyney returned to the tunnel, the crime had already taken place, and all he saw was the clothes and shit. Lyney must have been very confused when he saw them. Yes. This is my account.
Did not take part in the underground altercation.
There it is, the true event. Ahem.
Attention!
Woo!
Detective Paimon has something to say!
I wish Ethan would speak
When
up.
the countdown started, Lyney did indeed go into the tunnel.
Indeed, that is true.
But he immediately used a vent to access the Opera House basement, which is where the underground core of the Oratrice is stored. Once he reached that area, he heard a voice in what should have been an empty room. The crime scene had already developed by the time he reached the tunnel again. And in order to complete the magic trick, he did not remain there for any length of time.
True.
Finally, he reached the surface, and that was when the accident happened from his point of view.
He is innocent. This is my story. Yeah, tip them skills back in our balanced favor, bro. That made no sense. Put them back in balance, bro. I don't know where she came up with those lines. Let's go, Paimon.
Paimon actually managed to say all that.
Okay.
In other words, you believe that he knew nothing of the incident?
Yes, ma'am. That's exactly right. Moreover, I believe my opposition's reasoning is flawed.
My reasoning?
The onstage equipment was clearly tampered with in a premeditated fashion. However, you say that Cal bumped into Lyney by chance.
If that's the case, then if Cowell hadn't entered the tunnel, who was the entire setup meant to kill? Assuming that
Yeah,
what
right?
you say is true, Lyney only
Look at her
needed to
floating
kidnap
to
a
him.
young girl to cause a new disappearance case. What
She
would
kinda
the
cooking.
point of killing someone on stage be?
She kinda cooking.
They have a point.
That's right, you tell him!
Oh yeah.
And that's why they're partners of mine.
Oh my god, now they're gonna accuse you too.
Well, your denial is very strident. I'll give you that. But what proof do you have to back your claims?
Well, Miss Furina, do you happen to remember how you refuted Lyney's alibi initially, huh?
Of course I do. If he had been in the magic box the whole time, how could he have not heard that sound? You're saying that he wasn't?
He was not there. Your claim now has become my weapon. Your claim has also become a critical clue. Alright. Oh, we got most of the clues already. There's just one missing. A lot of irrelevance. Ah, that makes a lot of sense when you're actually doing a case, I suppose. Look at all this. Let's go, Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney Paimon, that's what this shit is. Wait, which is the evidence that Lyney wasn't in the tunnel when the crime scene took place? None of these things. That's irrelevant. Okay, wait. I'm strange sound during the magic show. Wait a second. This one. I'm wrong.
Don't need to give this more thought.
Never mind, it's not this one. This one, the strange sound.
That's right! Lyney wasn't in the box or in the tunnel. That's why he didn't hear anything strange during the performance. This means that when the crime happened, Lyney had already entered the basement via the vent.
Ho ho.
The same clue you used to disprove his alibi has now become the best proof! How do you like that?
Oh, she feeling herself.
Well played.
She's gonna give a standing ovation, Navia.
To think you'd use such logic.
Logic. I hate logic.
If it wasn't Lyney who committed the crimes, then who was it?
You. I have no idea. The murderer was. Wait, I don't know if I have enough evidence for this. I think it was Cal, bro. Alright, let's complete the logic change. The card's investigation report indicates that the fireworks released near the end of the show ignited and burned through the ropes, suspending the water tank above the stage. This caused the water tank to fall and kill Cal. If Lyney is no longer under suspicion, only the other members of the troupe would have been able to tamper with the props. Then he gave a detailed account of how the trick was supposed to work by using ooh, this music. This is oh, what do you call that? Fuck, I forget what that track is when you do Ace Attorney. This is when you're trying to find this is like giving me Apollo Justice when you're trying to find the ticks. I think it's just this aura background too. This smoky background, trying to find a nervous tick, you know what I mean? Anyway, Lyney gave a detailed account of how the trick was supposed to work by using a box inside a box. Lynette and her assistant would take charge of onstage interactions, right? The clothes belonging to Halsey were found in the tunnel. That's true. Who is the only person who could have committed the crime? What is this? Okay, not that one. Who has it been? Cal?
The deceased's name is Cowell, Lyney's assistant.
Yes, I agree. That's my deduction. Hypothesis correct. Oh. Oh, yes. Is it? Uh-oh. She gotta yell that out loud. Whoa, hold on.
Is that so?
What I must do next is recreate the truth.
Hmm.
What Cowell did, and how he went from would-be perpetrator to victim.
Shit. How can we envisage Lyney as having been unable to interfere with the crime? It would have to be the
Halsey's
clothes.
Clothing was in the tunnel. The sound we heard may have come from a clash, but Lyney was not in the tunnel at that moment, which gave our...
Yes, that's true. How can I prove that there was an altercation? The sound.
The sound we heard may have come...
Who is the prime suspect currently?
deceased's name
Has
is
to be Cal. Where did the missing Halsey
No
go?
one entered or left the opera house.
Did she go to the
It would have
vent?
been tough for both people to fit into that vent. Halsey's clothing was in the tunnel, so there must have been some fear that she would attract attention.
Where did she go? I don't know. The entrance and exit? Let's try that. Fuck. Where did she go?
Halsey's clothing
The
was in-
dress.
It would have been tough
The
for
tunnel
both-
vent. Duh, she didn't go in the dress, dumbass. What? Her
Halsey's
dress.
clothing was in the
How do you go into the... I'm wrong. Something's wrong here. The criminal must have understood the methods behind Lyney's magic trick and must have been in a position to easily modify the equipment. Cal had all the means to commit the crimes. What? Commit the crime. A strange noise could have been the sound of Cal and Halsey struggling. Lyney was not in the tunnel for 1 minute. This would have given enough time for Cal to bring Halsey out of the magic box and in the audience stands. But according to the guard's testimony, no one entered or left the opera. Exiting from the box would have been in full view of the audience.
What's wrong, Traveler? Are you still
Where did Halsey go? She's stuck in the vent. No, she's not.
Look.
Alright, relax. Wait.
Since we're at a dead end, just like the trick as it transpired,
If only we knew how Halsey...
How the hell did she disappear?
Only has 3 exits. And it's not like this is a magic trick where you can just make a real life person disappear. You know, like you did from that water tank, Lynette.
The water tank. Wait. Could it have been the water?
Excuse my interruption, dear opponents, but do you not see that the crowd is growing impatient?
Maybe-
There is no greater sin in this opera house than an awkward delay in the performance.
Maybe it was the fucking, you know how they were having issues with the fucking water? With Child's water vision? Maybe, I don't know, there's something fucking weird with the water, guys. Fuck, it's not going good, guys. Oh my
If the
god.
defense is unable to make further effective arguments, we
Okay,
will
next
move on
stage,
to the
next stage.
of the trial.
I'll take the L, bro. I'll take the... Wait! Hold on a second. Let me think.
Lyney was not in the tunnel at that moment, which gave our criminal ample time.
True.
The
That's
sound
true.
report may have come from a clash between the missing Halsey and the criminal.
Yes.
The deceased's name is Cowell, Lyney's assistant.
Yes. Where did the missing Halsey
No
go?
one entered
The
or
water
left.
tank.
The vase was not broken by chance. It was used to cover important evidence. The water.
Okay, the water. That's what it is. This is what's new. This is our answer. You know what I mean?
Paimon gets it! It all comes together if Halsey disappeared instead of being kidnapped. Lynette escaped from the water tank, vanishing gradually and leaving only clothes behind.
That's true. Like how... very simple. Very similar.
Just a moment, please. How could a person ever be transformed into water? This is reality.
I don't know, man. You're the Hydroarchon, bro.
Not some magic trick.
A request that we examine Cowell's personal effects.
Must we really? Magic tricks are ultimately just illusions and misdirection.
even so, I trust the traveler's judgment.
Thank you,
The
bro.
truth must be out there somewhere. Perhaps some new line of reasoning may open if we try to gather all the focal points that don't make sense. Since Cal was the deceased, we
Mhm.
haven't placed much attention on him.
Yeah.
But given that we aren't making much progress with the case, it wouldn't hurt to have a look at his belongings, would it?
That's all we gotta do, man.
People really do come up with all sorts of harebrained schemes when at the end of their rope.
Alright,
Nevertheless, I
what is
believe
it?
that this is a reasonable request on the part of an attorney.
Thank you.
Since the trial does
Look
indeed
at
appear
bro.
to be at an impasse,
Oh, he looking at me now.
I
Oh,
believe
shit.
that additional evidence may help us make more progress.
Yes, sir.
Guards, please step into the lounge and examine the personal effects of the deceased, Cowell.
That freaking eyeliner, bro. That. He's on fucking fleek, bro. Anyway. People don't say that shit no more. I'm getting old. I'm getting old.
We are still examining the items. We discovered several test tubes of fluid within Cowell's
Ooh.
baggage. The notebook in his backpack claims that these fluids are water from the primordial sea.
Bro does not know what that means.
Primordial sea.
He's like, oh, I know
The note's
that.
contents also indicate that Cowell belonged to an organization that sells illegal drugs and that he
Ooh.
had an accomplice.
Oh, things not looking good for
The
you,
notebook
Furina.
has many entries concerning safe usage of these fluids, in which the keyword dissolve appears many times. One of
Aha.
these tubes was labeled Opera Epiclese.
Where have I
along with
heard this again?
yesterday's date.
Oh.
It is empty.
Oh, he used it. He used it
The
this
notes also
moment.
state that these dissolution properties work exclusively on people from Fontaine. it's likely that Halsey was chosen as some sort of test subject.
Damn, so Esmond's already coming up to his own conclusions.
As such, we believe that the defense's hypothesis is, in fact, supported by sufficient evidence.
Let's go, Esmond. That's why you're the fucking GOAT.
You gotta be kidding. People dissolving into water?
I mean, let Lyney say some shit about it. Ain't
Could
she
something
disappeared,
so
bro?
ridiculous actually be true?
But she's not from Fontaine.
Wait a moment. This reminds me of a certain prophecy, but...
If people can become water, does that mean that the water tank's real use was as a means to hide water stains? And if Cowl was targeting that girl,
He put that girl in the water tank, filled it with that bullshit, and she disappeared. She dissolved. She's gone. She's dead,
just
bro.
a minute, could that mean... You two, with me, quick!
Oh shit.
Mademoiselle, wait! What about your partners?
It's no time for that.
Let's go.
Order! Order!
Let's go, Neuvillete.
It is undeniable that further examination of the deceased's personal effects has yielded some surprising results. Still, let us assume that these clues are indeed authentic, albeit with the understanding that Ms. Halsey has yet to be found.
She dissolved in the
Guards,
water, bro.
Please continue examining the items along these lines. Mr. Lyney, it appears your hypothesis is supported by the evidence, so please continue speaking.
What you mean, Mr. Lyney? It was my fucking claim, bro.
Of course. Thank you, Your Honor. If we uphold this hypothesis, I believe that many of this case's seemingly unrelated clues can be connected together.
Mm-hmm.
Right, like the metal hook.
True.
Let's think about this. Cowell's methods must have something to do with that water from the primordial sea.
Interesting. Isn't that what the whale from Child's Dream is from, or whatever? I don't know. Anyway, who is the prime suspect? Cal.
The deceased's name is Cal.
That's correct. What item did the culprit use to control the timing of the dissolution?
The water
The
from
water.
the primordial sea should already have been prepped before Halsey entered the magic box.
To control the timing. The timing. Maybe it was the hook.
Now it seems like the hook rope was not meant for another magic trick.
Ah, it was this. What item did the culprit use to dissolve Halsey?
The water from
the water. And what item did the culprit use to hide the mechanism behind the crime?
Lynette was in the magic box on stage. I remember there was something else within the inner layer of that box.
I'm not
Lynette
confident
was in
about
the
this
magic
one.
box on stage the entire time.
Not Lynette.
The rope that held the water tank up was lit by the fireworks and snapped. As such, the focus here is on the water and not...
Must have been the rope. The flammable rope. Fuck. It must have been the audience side magic box. The inner layer. Please. Thank you. Woo, I'm not stupid. Let's go, baby. You already know, bro. Bruh. I should take the damn bar exam. Okay. Shush.
Cowell would tamper with the water tank rope and the number selector securing his target. When the
Indeed.
magic box containing Halsey was lowered, the metal hook would retract gradually and pierce the balloon at the top of the box. When the balloon attached to the box popped, the water from the primordial seed inside it would pour down and dissolve Halsey.
Seems the case.
Cowell would enter the tunnel and break the flower vase to conceal the water inside the tunnel, with the remaining evidence being covered up by the water tank on stage. But he encountered something unexpected in the tunnel and wound up being fatally hit by the same water tank he meant to use to cover his tracks.
Sounds about right to me.
That does make sense.
That actually links together a lot of the more
Yeah, they're cheering.
confusing pieces of evidence.
Like, yeah! Oh ho, just one more.
Oh dear, what do I do? Even I think they sound convincing now. Have I falsely accused an innocent person?
Yes, you did.
What a humiliation.
Time to atone.
Now, it seems like the only point of contention remaining is the exact circumstances that led to Cal's death. His notes mentioned he had an accomplice who could be related to the situation.
On that note, the guards have just contacted me indicating that they uncovered new evidence. I shall now invite him on stage to share it with us.
Child? Never mind. Who the fuck is this?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Vaughn.
We were just inspecting the luggage of the other people involved in this case, and we found an identical sample of the water from the primordial sea among Lyney's personal effects.
What the hell, bro?
What?
Oh, this shit will gotta be planted, bro. There's no way. Furina's like, oh yes, falsely implanted. This is perfect. Look at her.
Well, how wonderfully comedic. Does this not clear all doubt?
Oh, she eating that shit up. She like, oh hell yeah.
My loyal audience.
All right, scrum debate me one more time, girl. Tell me what happened.
He did not need to take part in the dissolution of the young woman at all. Indeed, he did leave the scene via the vent. Having made modifications to the props beforehand, his accomplice Cowl then caused Halsey to vanish using the water from the primordial sea.
Okay.
But upon his return, in cruel avarice, Lyney desired sole credit and prepared to do away with his partner in crime.
And what would be his motive for that?
He knocked Cowl out, and the tool meant to cover the crime up also became a murder weapon.
The face, okay, sure.
As much as I regret having come to such a viciously straightforward conclusion, it does seem that the famed Fatui is quite the cold-blooded and ruthless organization.
Sure, okay, let's break this apart.
Am I right, Mr. Lyney?
We've used up all the evidence we collected. Is this the end of the road?
Is it the end? No, Lyney, no, not at all. Watch this. I am your attorney.
I can't think of anything either. Seems using the water as new evidence was too good a move.
I think we've all seen enough now. I believe this is indeed the finale.
Oh god, here we go. It's gonna go all the way to them, ain't it?
Now then, my good, noble Chief Justice, should we not, in your view, move...
Excuse me, everyone, but I must interject.
Let's go, Navia.
Miss, I must ask you not to shout and to respect the ongoing legal proceedings.
Oh, but she has something.
Don't be hasty.
Ooh, she about to cook.
For interrupting, you know. Now, would anyone here like to take a little break from all this debate and see a little magic? I'll show you an amazing trick. One that can bring a young woman who has disappeared back in the flesh, right before your very eyes.
Oh?
What in the world is she saying?
They're like, oh no, they're about to murder somebody
no
else.
Offense, miss, but miracles like that are beyond my scope as a magician.
Come on now,
Oh,
don't
shit.
be silly. Magic is all about misdirection, isn't it? It often conceals the truth while presenting a fascinating illusion.
She's like, I know a little bit about magic myself,
Once
but
everyone believes
yeah,
the
no.
illusion, can't magic reveal the truth to them once again? And
Hmm.
wouldn't such a trick be the most marvelous finale to today's performance?
Will
Come on,
it?
Lyney and Lynette, give it another go. Don't worry. Spina di Rasula has made the necessary arrangements on your behalf.
And they're like,
As the magic
okay.
makers and stars of the show,
I understand.
Okay, do it, I guess. People will be like, who's gonna die next? Ooh.
and voila.
Damn, stage lights on. Oh my god. Halsey? What the fuck?
Sorry for the interruption.
It's you.
Isn't that Halsey?
She about to sing,
The
bro.
whole thing about people dissolving wasn't true after all?
Oh, never mind.
I'm only here because this person told me that if I testified, the merit of doing so would lessen my sentence.
What? So I knew it. So she's in on it. How the fuck? What were you holding back on me, Navia? What's going
I was
on?
hiding outside this room listening to the proceedings because I was afraid that I would be the one put on trial. I was just feeling happy that no one had noticed me. And then before I knew it, she caught me.
How'd you know this shit?
That'll teach you to underestimate us three.
Alright, my
Where should I
bad.
begin?
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm the one who killed Cowl. I
Da,
admit
da,
it.
da. What? Girl, what?
What?
Why?
Why?
Bro, you're putting that goddess in shambles, bro. Who's a freaking bigger girl failure hydro goddess? Fucking Aqua or Furina, bro?
Firstly, my name isn't Halsey.
Oh shit.
It's Lillian. I'm originally from Mondstadt.
I knew it. I didn't know it. I'm pulling your fucking peaches, guys. You ain't that world famous singer.
I heard
Get out of
that
here.
Lyney's show was gonna be a real thriller, but I missed the chance to buy a ticket, so I stole one.
You're the thief,
That's
is
how I
it?
make a living. I steal stuff here and there. And I'd never been caught before. But I was noticed at the harbor a few days ago, and I barely got away.
That's her? She
Lyney
looked
was the
completely
one who
different.
caught me in the act.
I did not notice that. I swear, I thought of this instance, but I was like, no, she didn't look like her. And if she did, I have a fucking terrible eyewitness fucking memory account. So never ever trust me if it ever comes down to that instance.
Hey, no wonder you look familiar. So you were the thief.
They're like, oh, wait, you know him?
Mentioned that you were pretty skilled.
Well, and I thought that would have been the end of it, but then the number selector chose me.
Freaking
He even
Lillian.
mentioned the Fortress of Meripede. That's a prison, isn't it? So you can imagine how shocked I was. I thought he was on to me for sure. So I played along with the show while looking for an opening to flee. But then I got water poured on me for no reason, and then someone jumped into the tunnel to nab me. I wasn't going to take that lying down, so I knocked him out and stuffed him into the box.
Damn.
There was nowhere to run from there, though, so I had to change my clothes and hide in a box containing performance costumes.
You was just in the
I slipped out
box,
after
bro?
the first guard arrived at the scene and continued hiding inside the opera house.
Bro.
Even hide in there?
That's crazy. A professional thief could probably make it work, I guess.
I didn't know that the water tank would fall down. Really, I swear it. Had I
Shit.
known that, I wouldn't have put him in the magic box. I may be a thief, but I'm no killer.
What do you call this? Second degree murder? I don't fucking know, guys. I don't know these legal proceedings.
Everything pretty clear now, doesn't it?
Now it's time to refute the Hydro Archon's previous reasoning.
We need to tell the entire...
Alright, let's do this. You're going down, Miss Goddess. Alright, he did enter the tunnel. Halsey was not dissolved. How did she react? She broke the flower vase. No. God damn it. It was the vase. God damn it. There was a thump. Ah, so the
strange
thump was
sound
her.
wasn't from a fight. It was Lillian's attempt to break out when she was frightened.
Ah, that makes sense. In fighting between Lyney and Cal, that did not happen. A fight broke out, but it was the fucking, the broken vase.
The
Yes.
flower vase was not broken to cover anything up, but it was smashed during the struggle between Lillian and Cowell.
Now, we was about to falsely accuse a fucking dead man. I mean, but he still is sussy, though. What the hell? What is he up to? I still don't know what he was up to. Lyney knocked Cal out. What did she do? She got rid of her clothes.
Lillian was afraid that she would be recognized if she left.
Aha! Oh my god, shush.
Out of the blue,
So fucking loud, bro.
only intensified after she entered the tunnel and had water poured on her head. So she kicked the door open, producing the thud we all heard. Hearing the commotion, Cowell leapt into the tunnel, only to discover that Lillian had not dissolved. He did not know that Lillian was not from Fontaine, but was a thief who made her way in by stealing a ticket.
So he still was trying to dissolve Fontaine girls for some reason.
Mistakenly believing that the water from the primordial sea needed time to take effect, he tried to force Lillian back into the box.
But then
The two broke the flower vase during the struggle, but Lillian came out on top, knocking Cowell out and putting him in the box.
and then he was
No way
killed.
of escaping, she changed her clothes and hid in the costume trunk until the performance ended.
Oh, there it is. That's undeniable proof that we totally owned you lamers. What you gotta say now?
To go through guard inspection if she tried to leave afterward. So, she has been trapped in the opera house these last 2 days.
But how the hell did Navia know
She
this
had
shit?
already become desperately hungry by the time we were chatting over macarons. So, she swiped 2 of them right under our noses. Talk about a sneaky thief.
How the fuck did she snack that shit? What am I talking about? How did she swipe that shit when we was right there eating both of them at the table, bro? Like, whoa, that's insane.
At this point, all the events that happened in the tunnel have now come to light.
She's so fucking loud, bro. I cannot.
Ah, so that's the whole story.
Oh, yeah.
Bravo!
What a plot twist! And we were about to falsely accuse someone just by profiling him that he was in the Fatui. Oh, we're not in the wrong though. This is all a good show. Fontaine's kind of fucked
Now
up,
then,
guys.
Lady Furina, do you wish to speak against the defense's statements?
Alright, back it up.
Please
Back it up.
answer the question, Lady Furina.
He is tired of her
Also,
bullshit.
if I may add, the trial has not yet ended. As such, I request that the prosecution not leave the room
Yeah.
before the proceedings have concluded.
Stay here, bro. Look at her. She froze, bro. She didn't know what to do.
What? Are you reading my mind now? No, I have no further arguments. I admit defeat. But really, could you at least have left me with some dignity?
Bro, you don't know how to handle you don't know how to handle negativity, I guess. I don't know.
If there are no objections, then as the Chief Justice of Fontaine, I shall once again repeat the full sequence of events.
All
The
right, let's hear
actual
it.
perpetrator of the serial disappearances, Cowell,
Look
selected
at him
his
go.
next victim from the audience reservation list. With some modifications to the selector, he could ensure that the pre-selected young woman would be chosen. To cover up any evidence while committing the deed, Cowell thought of allowing the water tank to fall, which would conceal the water left behind after the young woman was dissolved.
Or so he thought.
He also tampered with the rope suspending the water tank, using the fireworks at the end of the performance to cause the tank to drop and hide the watermarks. He poured the water from the primordial sea into a balloon during the preparation of the magic box and stuck it to the box's lid. Finally, he passed the prepared hook on a rope through the gap in the magic box's door when bringing the young woman to said box. When the magic trick officially began, the box containing the woman was lowered into the tunnel, tightening the hook rope and bursting the balloon containing the water.
I'm so small brain, bro. But I could sort of picture it in my head. Me and my aphantasia, bro, we struggling out
If
here.
all
Thank you
had
for the
gone to plan,
visuals.
the young woman would be dissolved at this time. However, Lillian was not from Fontaine, and thus fled the box with a loud noise.
He's like, what the fuck? Why ain't you
Realizing that there
dissolved?
was trouble, Cowell entered the tunnel and met Lillian. Thinking that the waters had not yet taken effect, he decided to proceed. However, his opponent was more capable than he thought, and he was overcome, knocked unconscious, and placed into the magic box, and thus became his own final victim.
Stupid ass.
Lillian, according to her own statements, then changed clothes and hid until the performance ended, before hiding in other parts of the opera house. As for Lyney, he was in the underground structures within the opera house, and was
True
thus
that.
ignorant of these happenings.
He had
From
no
this
idea, bro.
reconstruction of events, we can conclude that Lyney, the accused,
Oh.
is in fact
Oh.
innocent.
Ooh, let me hear it. Let's go. That was all us,
While there
man.
is
Just
much
saying.
in Lyney
Plus the
and
guard.
Lillian's conduct that should still be investigated separately,
You're not wrong.
this case at least can be handed over to the Oratrice to make the final decision.
All right, it's the Oratrice. That shit looked like the Honkai Star Rail Ticket Express, Astral Express looking ass. You taking me to Bellabog or some shit, bro? Ooh, that's right. What does it say, my guy? What does it say?
Columbia! As such, Lyney and Lynette are officially declared not guilty.
All right.
Great work,
Yep.
partners.
What she said.
Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Still, how did Navia know, dude? But let's not celebrate just
I
yet.
think we deserve an explanation, Guard Vaughn.
Yeah,
How
what's going
did
on
you
here?
find the water from the primordial sea in Lyney's baggage?
Yeah, what's going on here? Oh, we about to cook you, NPC.
Right! Your discovery caused me to make a serious mistake, you know.
Oh yeah, it's all his fault.
I suspect that the accomplice mentioned in Cowell's notes was not Lyney, but you, yes?
Oh, Guard Vaughn. Guard Vaughn,
I'm
it's
sure
over.
You know what you must do to lessen your sentence.
Kill yourself!
Unless you want to earn yourself a one-way ticket to Coupon Town.
What does that shit mean, bro?
I was just following orders.
From
we
who?
were supposed to place blame for the serial disappearances onto Lyney, and thus cause suspicion to fall on the Fatui.
Oh.
The higher-ups said this was the best opportunity to do so.
And
Higher-ups
now that your
who?
plan has fallen through, and the secrets of the water have been revealed, you have become a liability to said higher-ups, yes?
Indeed.
Therefore, you would be wise to tell everything you know and seek the protection of the guards.
You might as well. I don't know what criminal organization you work for, but I don't think they're gonna take kindly to you ruining their plans,
Yes,
bro.
I'll tell you everything I know.
Thank you,
Our
Vaughn.
boss discovered that the water can cause people to dissolve. It can
Let's
also
go.
be made into a potion, which when extremely diluted, can cause people to experience unforgettable exhilaration.
Okay. So people can get high or some shit?
We've been in this business for a while now, and have made decent more off it. The disappearances were also the boss's idea. I mean, this is the boss we're talking about.
Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no, it's a failsafe, so he can't say any more shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, trial part 2. He turned into water.
And now he can no longer talk.
The boss did not like that shit.
Ruthlessness.
An outrageous act.
Any less from them? Who's them,
All
bro?
present, please submit to inspection immediately.
God damn it. Yo, this still. Oh, look at these guys. What the fuck? The mechanics, bro. Nothing is found on the scene apart from the liquid left behind after Von dissolved. We gotta get that primordial seawater out of here, bro.
So, we're just going back now?
Now, my business here is done. We're not needed here anymore.
True, but...
Furina ain't want to talk to my
Traveler,
ass.
Paimon, please wait.
Oh. Lyney? What's going on, brother?
I know
Thank you.
may not want to speak to me right now. Maybe you don't even want to look at me.
My guy definitely doesn't want to look at you. Personally, no hard feelings, my guy.
But still, let me thank you again for defending me to the end. Even after you learned that I'm a member of the Fatui.
I just didn't want to see anyone be falsely accused.
I guess. But regardless, I'd like the opportunity to set things straight. I didn't approach you with any ulterior motives or ill intent. I've spoken to you as myself, just plain Lyney this entire time.
Shit, I believe you.
As for why I'm a Fatus, it's because the goals of the House of the Hearth align with those of an orphan like me.
That's so. What is
That
their
was
goal?
How Father, who you
Oh,
might know
that's-
as the Knave,
The
approached
Knave.
recruiting us back then too.
Ah, that's father. Oh, that's why they call Arlecchino father. I thought it was just a play on mother, but she's father because she's masculine. You know, I don't know. I was just assuming all this bullshit. I should never assume, guys. Never assume. Oh, Tet's his father, huh?
The one who controls the House of the Hearth? She's your father?
Quote
That's
unquote.
right. And since we're here,
Knave is father,
I was
man.
wondering, would you mind hearing a story? It's about my past.
Sounds kind of
Back when our
important.
parents first died, Lynette and I were left wandering the streets.
Hmm.
To survive, I took to surreptitiously observing an older street performer who did magic. It took me several days to figure out how he pulled off his amazing tricks. I took my sister through several streets until we found a crowded corner. To my surprise, we proved to be pretty popular, and we could at least stop worrying about where our next meal would come from for a time.
I see.
I didn't want my sister to remain a street rat together with me forever. Before
Good
long,
man.
an aristocrat came to me and claimed that he wished to take us in after watching my performances.
So you went from orphans to nobility just like that?
That's
That
the
was how
power,
we
man.
felt at first too. As if fate was on our side and we could say goodbye to those painful days. But I gradually discovered that while we were called foster children, he was really after my talent for magic tricks.
Shit.
He would constantly take me to all sorts of banquets to garner attention, which he would then use to expand his social circles.
Of course, you know, children are only tools, apparently.
Doesn't seem too bad either. Better than roaming the streets at any rate.
Until he discarded me when he had no use of me.
It took a while for me to realize just how dark his heart really was. After one particular performance at a banquet, I discovered that Lynette was not on the same return vehicle as me.
Oh?
I waited a long time after we returned home, but she did not come back. I went to that noble's bedroom and asked him about her whereabouts.
And then?
The answer he gave me was, she caught the eye of the most eminent person at the banquet, so I sent her
Bro.
over as a gift.
Bro.
I mean, you'll be able to perform your magic regardless of who your assistant is, yes?
Oh, he nasty.
Oh no. So he was gonna...
Sell her off, my guy.
But wouldn't Fontaine's laws deal with such people?
As
No.
far as outsiders are concerned, this is a relationship akin to adoption or foster care, and they have their ways of escaping the eye of the law.
Awful, bro. So this shit is bad even in fictional universes. God damn it. They are
I managed
villains,
to
my guy.
ferret out the location of the mansion of that so-called eminent person and hurried through the night. But by the time I leaped over the walls, avoided the guards, and made my way in,
What
all I
happened?
saw was the moonlit ground covered in blood,
Oh, shit.
and the knave standing there in the darkness.
She killed him.
So, she'd already taken care of that guy.
That's right. She had rescued my sister before she could come to any harm,
Thank
and
God.
had even discovered several girls hidden in a basement,
Whoa.
all of them orphans.
So, oh, that's the serial disappearance case. They were all being like trafficked or some shit? Bro, all for this dude? Is that the boss? No, that can't be the boss because the boss is already dead. I mean, if this guy was the boss, then he's already dead. Maybe there's another operation for freaking obtaining all these girls. Freaking weird, man. This shit weird. Fontaine, you got it, bro. You got this. You got this dark ass story. I fucking trust you. They kind of cooking with this, with these dark themes, dude. But anyway.
Father, I mean, the knave, might have seen something in me, and so she made me an offer. The House of the Hearth welcomes you, for your interests align with ours. Here, none will ever betray you. Indeed, betrayal shall never be permitted here.
So that's why he's Fatui.
I was hesitant to trust her. I mean, I had just been betrayed by nobles, but
Right.
she was also quick to destroy the noble who had taken us in at first, giving us back our freedom.
Right.
Oh, so that's how the two of you joined the House of the Hearth.
The knave is after the Gnosis, isn't she?
Has her own plans.
Oh, is she on her own, huh?
She has gained permission from the Sarita to first use the Gnosis' power when she obtains it. She plans to use it to find a way to break the prophecy and save Fontaine.
So she's a fucking good person, huh?
So, she believes in that prophecy too?
Quote unquote.
That's right. The whole House of the Hearth is currently working to combat that crisis. Today's case has also proven that people from Fontaine can indeed dissolve into some sort of water, thus further supporting the prophecy.
Something is afoot for sure,
Hotel
dude.
Bouffe d'été, including
Bouffe
the
d'été.
name, has their roots in Fontaine. And we will always defend our homeland. To us orphans, the only connection we have left to this world, apart from our family, is our homeland.
Shit.
So, from small deeds like distributing magic pockets to huge schemes like stealing a Gnosis, everything is aimed at dealing with that prophecy.
I'm sorry, but I still can't completely trust you. No, I get it. I get why you can't trust him. But after pouring his heart out to me with that story, shit, and it sounds like he's telling the truth, I mean, you gotta be. I kind of see where he's coming from, but I guess I gotta say I'm sorry.
It's all right. I understand. The only thing I can do is relate all this to you.
Of course.
I just hope you can understand that even as a member of the House, I have never stopped making my own decisions, and that I believe what I'm doing is right. If you
Fair
should
enough.
need anything at all in the future, feel free to find me. I will do my best to help you, as plain Lyney.
We're really like vilifying him, dude. But honestly, he didn't do anything too bad aside from fucking lying to us about his identity. So, you know, for me, I'm okay with him. But Traveler, I guess not. He's, you know, he's traumatized from the Fatui. So, anyway, I understand. Goodbye. Hope to see you someday.
Bye, Lyney.
Bye. Lynette did not have nothing to say. Why do I feel like when we leave this opera house, we're gonna come across the knave? Just a feeling. Navia. Miss Macaron.
Hey there. What was with the Disappearing Act you pulled right as the trial ended?
Were you
Hey,
looking
I mean,
for us, Navia?
we kind of had to go.
This whole thing isn't exactly over, is it? I do feel that we're getting closer to solving the serial disappearances case, though. Don't you think so, too?
I'm sorry, Navia.
What's wrong, my dear partner?
I am not as invested in this as you thought I was. I was really only trying to defend Lyney, and I wasn't necessarily looking into the serial disappearances case. Yeah, that's not my problem. I got my own disappearance I gotta deal with my goddamn sister.
Are you sure we're the ones who can crack a case that's been cold for decades now?
I know, now I gotta become a serial detective, bro.
Given that there's new evidence from the trial, there should be a trail of breadcrumbs for the Hydro Archon's people to follow now, right?
She's like, what? No! You have to.
Well, I won't lie. I'm a little shocked to hear that from you. But I suppose you are just travelers who have only arrived in Fontaine after all.
True that,
Sorry.
I mean,
I might have been too presumptuous.
maybe a little. Even though you fed me delicious macarons.
And we were having so much fun investigating with you, too.
Ah, time to say bye already.
It was like having new waters flowing into a stagnant mire, causing
Okay.
new hope to spring forth, and the reflection in the murk to become clearer.
Suddenly, she's a poet.
Well, sorry about that. I'm a bit prone to nostalgia. Don't mind me.
I romanticize everything.
Shall we have a farewell meal? You know, to commemorate our time as partners?
Shit, I guess.
Do we really need to get that formal? Well, guess you really did treat us as partners, huh?
She did give us
I'd
macarons,
just
why not?
like to have a proper ending to every important memory. That way there are no regrets later.
Unless we're falling right into her trap or
It
something.
would just be a meal, so it shouldn't take up too much of your time.
So insistent. Fine. Free food is free food.
Oh, wonderful. In that case, why don't we return to the court of Fontaine and head to the Hotel de Boer?
All right then, let's have our farewell meal.
What's in the meal? What's on the menu? Oh, Act 1 complete. Ooh. Act 1 done and dusted. That was pretty enjoyable, actually. Was that all of 4.0's quest? Well, I mean, Act 2 gotta start, so at least I completed Act 1. So while we're here, let me give my thoughts on Act 1. I thoroughly enjoyed that, actually. It was a lot different from what was previously done in the different Archon quests, like Sumeru, Liyue, Inazuma. They didn't have shit like this. First, let's start off with the setting. So far, I really like the setting of this. It feels so grand and mystical in a sense. The prophecy, I'm kind of a sucker for prophecies and storylines as long as it's done correctly. So like, I'm interested to see where that goes. The characters, I like Neuvillete, and so far I'm not sold on Furina yet, but I know she has her time to character develop. She's kind of into herself and very loud. Paimon, for some reason, in this quest is extremely loud. So I'm like, oh my god, I can't handle that. I think my favorite so far is Lyney for sure. Just because he gave us that whole backstory. And I know we had to give a focus on him because, you know, in that one trailer that they showed us a long time ago, he was given the main focus when it came to Fontaine. So of course, the first act of the story of Fontaine has to focus on him. But I'm excited to see where the story of the primordial water comes from and the prophecy. Is this city gonna succumb to retribution and floods? That we're gonna have to see. And how Furina gets caught up in that. Will she save this country or will it have to go to the Knave? Who knows? Also the Knave. Well, of course I already know who the Knave is. I actually freaking have her already. Where the hell is she? I just pulled her when it came out because she was so hyped. Actually, I ended up pulling her because I really liked her design and her weapons and her animation. So I was like, oh shit, hell yeah. And I know she power creeped Hu Tao, which is like my one and only. But like, goddamn, where the fuck is she? There she is. I'm not gonna read any of her stuff because I don't want to get any spoilers. But yeah, I gave her a staff of home. But anyway, this is besides the point. I'm interested to seeing where that storyline goes because it doesn't seem like she's a bad person so far. It just seems like she has her own ways of reaching her goals, I suppose. But yeah, so far I liked the Ace Attorney-esque / Danganronpa class trials of this version of this quest, and I'm excited to see what Hoyo has to cook for the rest of this quest. I know it's already done and a lot of people like it, but so far it's a very good start, and I believe Act 1 deserves the praise that it gets. But that being said, we have to do Act 2, where we have to take Navia's offer for a farewell meal. This is where I have to end the video. But Act 2 should be coming hopefully very soon after this is uploaded, so, or maybe like a couple days after this. So hope you guys are enjoying the coverage of the Fontaine quest. It's a marathon, it's a speed run to get there, sorta, but I'm also still trying to enjoy it in my own way without rushing it. But yeah, this could be shaping up to being one of the best quests or Archon quests of this game so far, and it seems to be a lot less confusing than Sumeru's one. Sumeru's one was a bit confusing because I had the whole dream mode and everything, but you know, please look forward to part 2. And yes, I am still looking forward to Natlan. Oh, we are almost there, I can feel it. That being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Please take care of yourselves, and until next time, shoot!
Every day, every time, when I make some coffee.